Okay. Alright, let me adjust the title. We're gonna call it 61 plus. Hi! Who that?
Damn, we're getting so close to
May?
2 years.
Oh my
Eyes,
god.
sparkles.
That's a second Twitch baby, damn. Damn, dude. We've had 2 Twitch babies, man. Mage Gunner, good to see you, dude. Thank you for the continued support. I hope you're doing well. Time, manage. How do you spell manage? Mint? Time management, turtle. Nailed it. Excuse me. Alright, cool. So, we're going to discuss how to be efficient on this job. So we can get the clear. Tutorial. You got it. That's all that we're gonna probably do. So, how I use my pomanders, how I move along the floors, you want to pay attention to all that, and I will try to talk about as much as possible. That's the goal today for the run. Now, the first thing I'll start with it is that we are going to try to eliminate anything that's in my way going to the rooms. So specifically Onryu, we're going to try to eliminate because they are proximity. A lot of other things I can get on through, and also we're going to try to just kill enough to get off the floor. Those are the 2 main goals that we do on the room. Oh, 3 is that we check all the chests. But anyway, that's what we're going to try to aim for. If you have questions, please ask. But let's go. Let's talk a lot. In we go, 61. Let's do this. Nice song. Open sprints. Fortune start. Let's go. Intuition. Okay, Onviews didn't give me a problem here, so I'm bypassing all of them. Patrols I do want to deal with. Let me take this chest first before we do the patrol. Alteration, I'll use it. The reason I want an alteration is potential mimics, but potential Corrigans, and that's important. Corrigans could also save me time. Don't be afraid of the... Especially Heaven on High, don't be afraid of alterations, please. Which is tongue so I can remember this. Yeah. Oh, guys, thanks for having this conversation, by the way. I hope it's helping. I do want to hunt down the patrols, because the patrols are the most easiest things to deal with. Not to mention, they can cause me problems when I'm moving through, so I want to hunt them down first and foremost. Now, there are no more patrols. What I will probably do is open with a strength. What I used to do is open with a strength steel here, but I've kind of stayed away from the steel only because I can get away without a steel. But the strength will be to help me get through some of these enemies without them causing too much of an issue, because a lot of them are problematic to fight. Very problematic to fight in general. Onryu specifically, the Wakakuza are really bad too. Which, if I can help it, I won't even pull them, period. Opening Flight Altar is extremely good, so we have a good start to this run. Onryu is in the way. I'm going to now Strength. But actually, we're not going to go there yet. And the reason why is because I want Sprint. So we're actually going to find something else first and then come back to it. My big dance is coming in, so I could use it soon. Alright, so we're gonna use the big dance on you. Hey!
Queen 28, Love Angeles Pop Queen 28
Yo,
love.
Queen Chan Lin, thank you for that resub. I really appreciate that. And you, hope you're doing well. Notice the incoming damage is pretty high. That's why we want to be a little careful with this enemy and keep him kited. Hit the wrong button, nice, GG. Queen, I hope you're doing well. Alright, so here, we're going to open with Devilment. as well as my dance to eliminate the Onryu. So I want to set the dance up first, okay? And then I sprint, and we pull. We bring them all the way back. That's okay. I can set up the next dance. It's gonna open with a conal, should. And I can run the other way to avoid the next hit. We're still full, like, sprintish. And we're out. It's easy. I'm gonna check all the chests. That is going to be really important, even if it's a mimic. Because you get a steal, that's why. Alright. I'm going the other... Yeah, that sucks. I saw it too late. I have a steal, so it's not a big deal. Also, this is the benefit of Dancer right now. You're talking about time efficient? We're gonna pull this thing towards the exit. So, like, really, by the time we get to the exit, this thing's dead. So as much as that pull was kind of a waste, for Dancer it's not, because my damage is full uptime with movement. So it's not really that big of a waste at all, if any. First floor down. First floor down in less than 5 minutes with a stray. Also, shoutouts to Queen, guys. Queen's a good friend of ours. She does stream 14. She's back in the 14, but she does a lot of variety in 14 JRPG games and such. Really good. Really good stuff. Okay, next floor. This is flighted. So, with a flighted floor, you don't want to kill too much. These are very good options to kill, but I want to locate the exit first. If I can do that. I'm going to set up this dance first. We'll pull the patrol. Easy enemy to do. And I'm navigating. Important! Big key thing about Dancer. And Rain's physical. We are moving with the enemy. Like, really, take a huge advantage of that. That's like a major advantage of this job, and that's why we're going to move very quickly with this job. Frailty is excellent. Yes, and I do have the Mimic here. Check the chests. Cool. No blowing trap. Be careful my dance because I see the patrol. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't even stop the... Whatever. I was more focused in on the thing. We'll get rid of the food. Okay. 2. Alright, hey Hazel. Have a good one. You'll get Dancer. I believe in you. And I hope this run will help you if you do reference it for the future. Never punished. Literally never punished, guys. It's like straight up never punished. Serenity. We're gonna pull the crab. And I'm gonna bring it to the exit. I know I have a couple... I had a kill towards the exit. So we're gonna be dragging it to the exit. Efficient. Welcome back. How much gil did you make? 10 million gil? Again? Pulling the other crab. Picking up the frailty now. This right here, this play is important for this job. Take advantage of the fact that you are mobile. Please, for the love of God. $2 million! Holy shit! Double the amount of gil you usually make. Man, you guys are making bank. You mean 60 million? Friday, nice. All right, to the next floor. We use nothing. We still have the strength and steel, so we're moving along. Okay, we are less than 8 minutes in. I'm gonna pull the Onryu right now. Why? It's blocking me from that room. There's 2 rooms I can access through this Onryu, and this Onryu is blocking 2 of them, so I pull it immediately. Watching my sprint duration, we're at 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna leg race here, so we continue the mitigation. 2 patrols coming in that direction. Let's proceed. We got a jellyfish looking in this direction. If it aggro's, I'm taking it. Actually, that's the exit. So we're gonna take the jellyfish, but drag it to the other side, because the other side is not the exit. And we could potentially find some chests that way. And again, the route is we want to find as many chests as possible. That is the habit you want to form. Try not to skip chests. I've seen that happen with a lot of runners. Because I think the concept is, oh my god, it's gonna take me time to get to the chest. It's going to waste time to do it. I'm gonna get mimics. That's why you make it efficient. I mean, you kind of don't want to. You don't want to open chests when the exit's already open because it could be mimics. But the amount of potential power-ups you can have is way more useful to you than not checking chests. You win because of Pomanders. You don't win because of not having them. Unless you're Finn, then it's a little different. Your name is Finn, then you don't need to check chests. But everyone else, as you're trying to clear, please check chests. Oh, you know, I was gonna try to be fancy there, but apparently I already targeted him. Especially as physical range, you can fight mobs kite when you check chests and like, yep, exactly. Always kill 2 birds with 1 stone with this job. Can I get to that other side? It looks a little tight to get to that. Wait. It gets a little tight to get to that other side right now. I'd have to pull something else, which is the crab. And the Mano. I'm gonna hold for a second. Actually, I'm gonna pull the crab right now. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the Manny to move. Close. Okay. And it did. So now we proceed to this top room for this chest. There's a patrol coming in. Okay, we're good. You drop the chest. I'm gonna check that in a sec. Talking to someone. He has used so many fortunes, Alter, we're using that, and killed so many mobs that he gets a bunch of extra chests. He was thinking out loud the other day that his getting stuff back was largely due to that. Yeah, you know, that's actually not something that I personally do at all. I really hold on to my fortunes a lot, but I will not dispute that. I mean, also that's, like, I would say that's a bit on the speedrun, no, not speedrun, that's a bit on the scoring strat too. Because it does add to the amount of chests you get, which would just amp up your score. But it is also just a valid thing to do to expend it. Like for me, I like to keep the fortunes for specific situations, especially in Heaven on High. It's gonna be nice when you get the Magicites and stuff, but like the fortune efficiency is one that I don't take into consideration for my own runs. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I'm not going to dispute that at all. But for my runs, I tend not to use fortunes as much. Yeah, be good with your health, guys. But I do hope for, I think Catman, you were the one who was saying you needed coffee. I hope if you do try it, you know, let me know. Give me some feedback on that if you try it. Hehe. We're out. 12 minutes through the first 3 floors. That is 4 minutes per floor right now. You can get back into all of this week, Sheila? Let's go. You hated and liked it? Fortune. Do you want the next D dungeon to be more? I want 100 floors. Next D dungeon, 100 floors. Thank you very much. 2, 3... Wait. Okay. So here, what I typically would recommend is that you would check chests and then nuke. Because if you get mimics post Magicite, then it's a waste of time. However, sometimes when I see the fact that I got the Magicite right off the first room, then for me to run all the way up to run all the way back might be more of a time waste than just opening the chest on the spot. So it kind of depends on the situation, but in this one in particular, I decided to just use it immediately, and then now of course it's even better because I have a Petri as a backup. So it's fine. Too long to read, I'm lazy. Also valid. Now, something to take into consideration, okay? I am missing raisings. So there's one strat that we will do because of the poms that were given to me. And it's to hit this luring trap that's here and then petrify. Because we could pull more chests. We didn't get anything benefit out of that, but it's okay. It was basically not anything off my skin, but it was like, you know, maybe you could say, oh yeah, it took like a minute, but yeah, whatever. You want the title locked behind the optional 100 boss? Same. Ionist can dismiss a rare recruit for squad recruitment. It's gonna take forever. Oh no. Did I get the strength? Oh, I didn't get the strength. Did I even use the strength? Oh, I didn't pick up the new one. It's okay. Yeah, there was a strength on the ground. I didn't pick up the new one. It's okay. We're going fast. Pulling the jellyfish here. Yeah, I didn't use it, nor did I get it, so, you know. It's all good. Run over. You're right, time management failed. Sprinting on the Onryu. Leg raise here. Okay. Checking all the chests because there's apparently a lot of them. Purity. Serenity, you don't even need that. Why can you leg raise Onryus? Same reason why you can leg raise, I guess, was there... Oh, they're pterodactyls. You can leg raise the pterodactyls. Pulling a jellyfish because my dance is up. I will aggro, so I'm gonna hold for a second. Okay, I can move now because the Ergonite moved. Hung this wall pretty tight. Pulling this jellyfish right now because I'm gonna take it with me. That's a strength. I'm gonna come back for the strength. What was this again? Oh, I never checked the chest. Hey guys, did you know it's time efficient to check chests? Did I mention that earlier? I think I did, right? Dude, check the chest. So that was the spawn room that had the freaking petrify. Whatever. Safety, ooh, safety. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, whoa, chill, relax. Okay. Do enemies auto when they are casting? Right before or right after the cast they would. Technically, because when an enemy's casting and they finish the cast, they're doing an animation, right? Like twirl their arms or like, you know, wave their fists around. But in essence, they're done casting. So you see an auto kick in after the cast bar. So it seems like they're casting, they're autoing within the cast. That's the same thing with Behemoth. Behemoth spams Meteor, but in between meteors he has the ability to sneak in an auto attack, because the auto attack has its own cooldown. That's why you don't stand in front of it. So that's kind of the thought process there. If it's casting, it won't do it during the cast, but it can do it like directly before and directly after. Okay, we are 18 minutes through the first 5 floors. 2 Petries did help, that is the thing. Their front quadrant. That's what I'm gonna call it, Hollow, when I see a human being in front of me. I'm gonna tell them to get out of my front quadrant. No abilities kinda sucks. Oh, let's do a steal. Okay, by the way, this is a dancer thing. Endwalker Dancer 6.15. Although I don't know when the patch was. Your dances are now weapon skills. They used to be abilities. And when they were abilities, well, you couldn't dance and no abilities, but now you can. So it's kind of a big deal. Like, you're not really... Your damage is not that bad in no abilities. You've been pinned by a kitty on my back. Oh, rip. That's doctor talk. It was a 6.08 change for Monk. Same can't be said for Bard, that is true. Rip Bard. Now you can dance if you want to. As you leave your friends behind. Well, that's what Deep Dungeon is. You left your friends behind, so duh. Flight is a time save. So we're obviously... Again, keep in mind, we are checking chests, guys. Please, check chests. Also, the other thing I will also make a very important point is our pulls are extremely fast. I kill something, I look for something. I've watched so many times people just like kind of dilly-dally on pulls. Like they're thinking, they're deliberating. That's fine. But if you're worried about time, you know, you want to probably pull a little faster. I'm going to this room because I need to check it, but also we're probably going to take something with me if something is good to take. But I can't really take the flower, because he's not going to really travel with me too well. I could take the flower here, the Raffalsia here, and we will. Now it's safety. So we're going to drag it along with me to find the other rooms. Safety dance makes me think of Biodome. I want to watch that movie. You never had friends in the first place. Okay. Oh crap, I'm going to... Oh, I got poisoned. Rip. That's not good. So we're gonna go and check this other room here. I'm also gonna set up my technical stuff. Nothing here, so I'm actually gonna get out of here. I'm gonna hit this because my dance is about to run out. Curse for scores, that's right. It's a blessing for scores too, especially when you're trying to go for the clear. I'm gonna pull the flower lady because she's looking right at the... So she went straight to the exit. And a lot of times enemies will kind of go back and forth, back and forth. So she could be going to the exit, going to me, going to the exit, going to me. So she wants to die first because I might have her as the bigger issue. Whereas the Urgonite up there, he might be going right to left. So I might be able to sneak behind him even if he moves a second time. He should move soon. There you go. So he went right to left. So that also matters in terms of what you pull. Now we're out. Enemies don't like wander in a room like a minion. They don't just randomly go in like multiple directions. They usually will be sticking around like 3 directions, back, forth, or sometimes like they'll move forward a little bit extra. So. This is flighted, so I want to keep the kills a little bit to the minimal. There's no exit here, but there is a steal. So I want to empty out this room, just so I can potentially get the steal a little bit cleaner. But outside of that, I want to keep the kills minimal until I find the exit. Also, we want to check as many chests, because if they're mimics, they contribute to the exit, and we want the power-ups. So, in this fork specifically, you're not going to see me pull as much, or as fast. But it's because we know that we're only going to need like maybe 3-4 kills out of here. Remember, if you're not playing Dance on D or Dance Pad, you're playing Dancer wrong? True. That's why I represent those who play Dancer incorrectly. You know, I gotta make sure that I cover those guys and gals. I keep hitting Peloton, I keep forgetting I don't have it. I'm gonna probably pull the Flower Lady here. Although my dance is not good. Hold on. Crap. I got lucky there. I don't know how close the... Although Raffalsia was pretty close. Can you get over here? Okay. Exit is out, but we are gonna check chests. I also will travel all the way back to get that steel. Well, or I can just keep... Hey guys, it's time efficient if you keep picking up petrifies, just telling you right now. Oh, I don't have to go anywhere. Okay, that's nice. So let me just petrify and steal in. Alright, cool. Not really helping for the tutorial. Just pick up poms, forehead. Great, this is gonna be another video labeled streamer luck again. Wonderful. Just what I need. I know, it sucks. I'm sorry. It's a good thing this is the easier floor. This isn't like 91 where it's like, you know, pick up 6 Magicites and you'll be fine. What's the big deal? Yeah, you're time efficient, go figure. Alright, I can actually use abilities, sweet. Safety? Why yes, I'm a safety gamer. I could almost speedrun? Wait, why can I almost speedrun this set? What the hell? If I Petri right now and then I double frailty the boss, I can kill the boss in speed time. Talk about time efficient. Okay. What is this? Yeah, I'd have to Petri every floor, but I mean it's still like viable, which is the hilarious part of it. Get closer to this, boom. So Dancer Dance, you know, AoE, they could answer it. Stop hitting me. Good. Well, they keep coming and they keep coming. Well, that's one way to get fast on the pulls. They pull themselves. Point blank, so I get that one. My strength is down. Okay. I'll dance, whatever. Got 4 quick kills without even leaving the room. Serenity. Alright, so now I want to check first, because if we get a Mimic that contributes to the floor, that would be way more efficient than the alternative. Speaking of alternatives. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well, now we have it. Okay, where are you going, Broccoli? Not going where I am. Wow. Ochu is facing to his right. I'm gonna try to sneak to my left. Just kidding. Gonna get over here, check this chest. Frailty, we'll use it now. Wow. Just want to say thank you for your videos. You're welcome. I'm currently working on my Heaven on High solo title. So far I was able to get the Samurai floor 69. Nice. And Gunbreaker to 81. Hey yo. Hito. Keep it going, man. Today we were talking about a little bit on time management. So it might be helpful to you, I don't know. Let's see. But I am talking about how we can kind of proceed through the floors efficiently, you know, what to look for, how to just basically move quicker. I did one for Warrior, and I hope this kind of translates to that too. But I mean, look at the time. We have 32 minutes walking into 69, so I mean, one would say that this was time efficient, although I did pick up like 3 Petries. Endwalker Deep Dungeon Waiting Room? True. But I still got a lot of business to take care of. I think a waiting room implies you're like, you know, you're not doing anything else other than getting to that content. For me, I got a lot of things to do. Like picking up more Petrifications, apparently. Because we clearly haven't had enough in this set. 4 Petries. It's okay. This is the pre-game. This is okay. Most people, I believe, should get off this floor pretty clean, you know? Okay. I still don't have raising though, that's a problem. I'm actually gonna fortune, let's do it. So we're gonna fortune to potentially pull some more chests. I'm pulling these two out because I want them to not be in the center when I kill them. They will likely have a chest to them. Yep. Who dat? Zippo! Hey, thanks for the 11 months, I really appreciate that. That was everything. Safety. Oh, I got a safety anyway. Last 30 floors of Chila's Dragonite was hilarious and nerve-wracking all at once. Hell yeah. I get anything. Sight. Strength for the boss. Very good. So that's actually really good for the coming boss. I get another strength apparently. PGM. Alright, so any more? No. So that's a strength, that's a blah blah. Conceal. I picked up everything. Oh, I didn't pick up the Petrify. We did not pick up the Petrify. I repeat, we did not pick up the Petrify. Okay, we got it. Alright, to the exit. Still missing raising, but it is what it is. You can say you've never used a Magicite in floor 80. I used the Magicite on Scholar. I had a double Odin, and I used one for 80 and one for 90. One time. Alright, well, that's time efficient. Congratulations, guys. You too can get to the boss with 28 minutes on the clock. I'm sorry, 29 minutes. Sorry, my bad. I missed a minute. You learned? Yeah, yeah, great. Educational. No, it was 5 petrifies. Hello. You keep count. What I like to do here is I want to separate myself from the inner space here. You get the one auto, and I dash it. And I dash into the thing, so you take only one auto. I'm just dashed too early. One, two, three. Sprinting here for mitigation. Steal this down. This is the strategy I employ for a lot of my range classes, even Black Mage. Once you get into the post-minified area, I would open with Sprint to avoid the autos here. And then just keep kiting, because he has to catch up to me. Adorable sapling. I've been super busy, so I haven't been able to have a chance to lurk. But I want to share that I found a regular captioning gig. Hey, cool! And they would. Oh, wait, really? Wait, did you use the stuff we put out as your resume stuff? Adorable sapling, was that like what you used for your resume? And it helped you get your gig? That's what I always hope for. That's something that I hope for, that like, you know, including other members in the community with some of this stuff is just like, here, this is a resume for you, like, this is legit work, you know? Like, yeah, it's nice you're helping the community, it's nice you're putting out things there, but reality of the matter is, I mean, that's work, you know? It's something that if that is what you do, you'll get the resume for, and wow, that's awesome. Let's go. I'm proud of you, dude. Awesome. I mean, you even did the captions for Chila's Japanese version of that too. You know, just to showcase your ability. So that's awesome. Okay, so far so good. Nothing super serious for like company and thing, just like starting a YouTuber, but it was super. Hey, you know, people need things, man. Even if it's very niche, even if it's very obscure. I mean, hey, there's gonna be someone who thinks it's a great idea, so that's awesome. Oh, I'm so proud of you! Yo, adorable sapling. If you ever want to, you can certainly share. If you're still in the Discord, or if you're in there, like share that stuff. Put it in the Discord. Show us what your work is. I'd love to see it. I know it's just captioning, but it's your work. And obviously, the work you helped us with got you somewhere, so I'm sure it'll get you elsewhere and other places too. So show that stuff off. Be proud of it. I don't mind. Might even get your client a little bit of extra visibility, you know. Currently doing Palace of Dead, Heaven on High. My highest is 99. Timeout, door open. Any suggestions for Paladin compared to Warrior? Paladin, you definitely want to utilize a lot of hollowed ground. It has a lot of mobility because of your new instant cast of your Pew Pew with requesting cats. So definitely use that a lot for mobility. Like how we're using Dancer right now and the physical range to navigate, to check chests as we are killing enemies. Do that. Do not stand in place after you request cats. It usually never goes well. So do that, then cast your Holy Spirit on the move. And like use it for navigation. You might actually save a lot of time that way. But also Hollow Ground is extremely powerful. You know, do massive pulls, do a landmine play with Hollow Ground. I keep pressing the request cat skill, but they never come. You gotta make sure you're in melee range. It doesn't work if you're like too far from the enemy. But you gotta do a little extra with Paladin. I mean, silver chests too, pal. Paladin would be so good with silver chests. Drag 2 enemies to a silver chest. Drop them down to 69 at least. And then pop the silver, and you have enough mitigation and enough heals to make sure that you're full HP, you know, to make that play. It can save you a ton of time. The request cat skills does a lot of DPS, yep. So the cats only spawn when I'm in melee. Yeah, you gotta be in melee range. Not a melee, but a melee range. You need to use it on a target. I use Reku for Clemency, seems good for explosions too. Wait, do you use Requisat for... No, I would not. I would try to avoid Clemency as much as possible. The problem with Clemency is that it does cost the GCD. It's the same issue with Red Mage, how you're using Cure. So you don't want to rely on it so much, because that's a lot of damage loss. And I definitely would try to use Request a Cat a lot for more Holy Spirit than Clemency, and like hard cast Clemency, you know, stun Clemency. That would be a big suggestion, because you'd rather have the damage off that thing than the heal, in my opinion. Okay, strength is down. Alright, 21 minutes on the clock, 22 minutes on the clock out of the set. Still worried about the raising, so we might actually do a few things to help me out there, but that's 61 to 70. Ada! Oh my gosh, that's a lot of emotes. Alright, I gotta listen to all this, hold on.
Angelus Popcorn, Angelus Re, Angelus Popcorn, Angelus Re, Sharper 1 Yays, Sharper 1 Comfs, Sharper 1 Cutes, Angelus Notes, Angelus Gaming, Sharper 1 Gasp. Guess I was able to share this sub thingy, lol.
LOL, there it is. Just had to wait for that the anniversary to come in. Ada, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure knowing you, but I really appreciate that you are also supporting the stream, so. LOL. Killajolt!
To 100 in 49 minutes, let's go. Hee.
In 49 minutes. Wait, you gotta go in 49 minutes? I'll try. That'll be really hard, though. That'll be the true time management, that's for sure. Aw, cute girls, that's a Twitch baby! And you guys started a hype train. Oh my god, all these resubs. Thank you guys.
Angelus Mimicabongo Animate, Angelus Mimicabongo Animate, Angelus Mimicabongo Animate.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the... Thank you for like continuing to support the stream. Man, I remember, you know, 9 months back, 11 months back, a lot of you guys being first-time subs, and now you're all resubs. And it means a ton. That like a lot of you came in during the hype of the Deep Dungeon, when like a lot of eyes got onto the content, obviously helped by some streamers. But a lot of you were from that era, and you all stuck around. Like, a lot of you stuck around, and I really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much for being a part of the community, or being a part of the channel, or just generally enjoying the content. So thank you for that. It means a lot. We got a potential new one. We had like a couple boosts coming in. Again, not just the new Deep Dungeon, but like, you know, some other people might be hopping into the content as well, so we might get another kind of flurry of people hopping in here, so one could hope that, you know, we meet new friends and we help them all out. Is that when it was when we first started POTD? I think that's a lot of people, Valve. I think a lot of people felt compelled to sub to the channel because of the resources we gave, because you started your journey in here. So it kind of is pretty awesome in that front, you know? It's actually pretty rare for me to run into someone who had tried to solo Deep Dungeon, like, blind. Or that they didn't even look up anything. I've seen that, but it's extremely rare. So a lot of times you're getting people who've already engaged with the content or watched something of the content and then hopped in here, or it's something like that, you know? So... I wasn't that chatty when I started following you here almost a year. Now I'm kind of am. You are Ada. I remember Ada. You were kind of warming up a little bit. Don't worry, that's a lot of people, you know? I'm the same type of person, man. When I get comfortable with a person, especially IRL, I'm like I won't fucking stop talking. But when I'm usually with most people, I'm silent, man. I don't talk, I don't say anything. I just chill in the background, you know? I just like listen. I'm a people watcher, but don't worry, I get that, and I think it's kind of cool, but it means a lot because I can understand that. You're intimidating my pretty face. I mean the cat. I mean, this is my VTuber. The VTuber is fine. Like, this is the VTuber. My actual webcam is not bad. You feel called out? Don't worry about it. Look, I'm like this super introvert, man. I don't talk. Dude, I hang out in so many people's streams right now to support them, and I don't talk to any of them. I watch like a dozen streams, and I don't talk in any of them. I feel kind of bad about it, but it's not like I hate them or I'm scared of them. It's just I just want to vibe. I just want to like sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, you know? Unless they call me out, then I have to say something, you know? This is CG. Well, this is VTuber CGI, yeah. Oh, Dareban, you don't worry, man. You're in the company of a lot of other people. Like, Sig is part of that too, man. Sig just won't stop talking now, man. I don't know what happened. He was quiet for like 3 years. I just won't stop talking. I have 5 modems and 15 PCs to watch the streams. I have 3 monitors. That's it. No, because I leave up a lot of other people, and depending on what content they're doing, I'll hop in. Like I will always prioritize Deep Dungeon, right? So if someone hops into Deep Dungeon, I'm there. But if someone is just doing something I just like relaxing, I'm usually just chilling for that, so. You got your keyboard fixed. Alright, let's continue the tutorial, shall we? 71. Wait, did I not update the title? Oh my god, I didn't update the title? What's wrong with me? Oh, because I know what happened. I know what happened here, guys. I know what happened here. Because I refreshed it in my other bot. Time management tutorial 71 plus, confirm it, refresh it. There we go. Okay, we're there. Alright, so this part of the run is extremely important. How we get off this floor can dictate how the rest of this run goes. Hey, adorable sapling, thank you for gifting us up the our new friend Cosmosis. Appreciate that. Aw, more train. Wait, who the hell's in here? Oh, people. Oh my god, it's people. It's human beings. Oh my gosh. Hello, human beings. Okay. So, we're going to go what we call flight heavy, flight aggression. You're going to see a lot of flights go out because we're going to keep our Petries and our Magicites in our inventory. We'd rather use them later than use them now. Think of this. Between 71 and 99, where would you rather use a flight? You'd rather use it in the 71 set because the enemies are just easier. If you use it in the 91 set, yeah, okay. Less enemies to kill, but the enemies are harder. So we'd rather expend our flights now and save our floor wipes later. If using a flight now saves us a floor wipe for later, then we use it later. That's the thought process there, okay? Let's do it. Mute the music. Let's go. Now, I only have one raising, and I will use it here. Because I don't quite trust this floor in general. Now, I'm gonna open with a strength and a frailty right away. Also, this ghost needs to die. Because the ghost is right on top of the exit. And we don't want that, there because we want to get to the exit. I gotta hold. Great. Okay. I'm gonna go to this direction because I want to check the chest eventually. I'm gonna pull the next ghost because it could block me from getting to and from the room. How many floor outs did I get? Honestly, I hope I don't get that many so I can showcase it. That's why the summoner live tutorial was so good in my opinion, because I didn't pick up that much after 81. We do want to go on a killing spree with the frailty on. Watching the tiger because of the conal. Staying close. Alright, now we can move. Another ghost in the corner, I saw it. Exit's opposite of where I am. It's fine. I'm gonna pull this ghost though because it is kind of blocking. It could potentially block me. I want to be very careful about my dance here. Gonna interrupt that because its space is kind of annoying. I'm gonna go backwards because there's nothing in this room. Okay, I'm gonna sprint, and now I'm gonna check chest because I might be out of this room soon. Even if it's a mimic, it's fine. It's fine. Because we could be out in the next kill. Shh, damn it. It LOS'd. I LOS'd myself. Okay. Backing up to check this chest. No steel, mimic is fine on dancer. Steel is, speaking of steel. Alright, now frailty should still be here, right? So I'm gonna pull right now on the bomb because the frailty's here. Can I interrupt that podcast? I'll do it eventually. Mimic, well, I mean, I kind of did it to myself to be fair. What's the song from? This is from Triangle Strategy. I believe it's called Destiny. I think it's called Destiny. The one triangle strategy song that I actually liked. We're pulling the ghost because it is in the way. One thing I want to do right now, there's two things I need to think of right now. That room that's ahead of here might be lost to me if I open the exit. I don't go to that room because the ghost is right there. I do want to still check the chest, however, so we might still do that. Gotta watch out for this dance here. Yeah. The ghost actually did move, but the bomb moved into another spot here. We're gonna check the chests now. Thanks to the hype train, guys, by the way. I got the frailty back. The ghost is next because it gives me access to the next room. But I cannot go there because the bomb is blocking. Again, we're pulling proximity enemies so I can get access to the room. If we get like a flight, I mean, that's a big time save. That's why checking these chests are hugely important. You're gonna see I'm gonna check as many chests as possible unless it's blocked. Even after the exit opens, especially in this class, but it depends on the situation. This one, we're at the beginning of the run, so it's not bad. Was this Triangle Changing Composer? No, he's not the same one. Not the same one. We are not out of here yet, so let me check the chest first, and then pull something. Another steal. I'm gonna pull this one. I'm actually gonna steal right now, because I don't have to come back here. Okay. Let's do this dance correctly. We're gonna make our way to the exit. One, two. It's got a similar vibe. No, it's a different composer. I just don't know who it is. It was one of the first things I looked up, and I saw that it wasn't the same one. So it was. The music is all right. I felt like the music could be a little bit more impactful, but sorry. Okay, so we're out of this floor in about five and a half minutes. Watching this deer just in case it turns around. We will use nothing to the next floor. Actually, affluence, because I'm still hunting down my raising. So we're gonna keep affluence at 2. The step burst damage always feels good, as long as you don't hit something else. It sounded like Octopath? Did I say that? Okay, what did I do this floor? We did an affluence on this floor. So we're trying to check a couple chests here. However, I more than likely will Serenity. Okay, we're gonna probably Serenity this floor. Got my raising. I'm gonna Serenity. Oh shit, I used the wrong one. That's fine. Serenity. Okay, so it is a double debuff. I don't want to go below 2 Serenity, so 1 Serenity here is fine, as opposed to a nuke. I know I'm going to lose time with the Gloom ability, so think of what a Gloom ability is doing. A Gloom is already boosting up the damage of the enemy, the defense of the enemy, so just by nature you're doing less damage. And then the ability down is also reducing my damage because I can't do fans. So it's something to note on that front. Also need to be careful about this ghost here doing its thing. Alright, it's one down. I'll check the chest after. Just get a Petri. Well, we haven't done that yet, so that's a good thing. Okay, but this is a bad position, so I'm going to interrupt that. Because I can't go either direction with this dance. I could have actually gone this way. Oh! Okay, I thought I hit something else by accident. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second to try to get this chest, because otherwise I'll get 2 deer for the price of 1. Pulling that. Okay, got my raising again, so, you know, that's just kind of 71 in its finest. You just pick up raising here. I saw 1 raising in all of 70 floors, and I picked up 2 in the next 3. Is what it is. I'm pulling this thing to the next room I want to check, which is this way. Also, the spawn room has another room I can check. Oh shit, well. Oh, great, that's even better. I love it. I love this right now. Sorry, we're a dancer. We just dance. I have steel on. You want to see how powerful the answer is right now? We'll show you how powerful this job is. Staying semi-close because of the conal coming in. I don't want to go too far from these guys. There's the first conal, there's the second conal. One tiger down. If anything, it makes me pull faster. Because it already came at me, so I don't have to worry about that. I will not go in that way because it is 2 ghosts. I'd have to fight through 2 ghosts to get to 1 chest there. And it's not even a gold chest, so we're gonna bypass that. Oh god. It's like that AoE took forever to resolve. Alright, let's go. I'd like to go that way to check that room. 2 minutes on my steel. Check the chest first for... never mind. I'll just check it right now. Intuition. I'll take the ghost with me. I'm going to interrupt this. Because I want to dance and I need to get it away from the wolf. Also, I'm going to move my way to the exit here. Because I think there's at least 1 deer by the exit. Do you have a feeling that 71 to 79 has a higher chance of raising than earlier floors? Yes. In general, yes. And that also mirrors in Palace of the Dead. In 171 to 179, I do feel that you get more raisings than really the other ones. But in general, yes. Now, there are times I don't see any. But it happens a lot that you pick up multiple here. That's why... Elevis. That's why I opened with a raising, even if I had 1 raising. It wasn't even a question. You know, like partially logic would be like, well, you'd rather have it for 91, right? The harder floor. Maybe just fight through to get there. No, this floor for me is the most intimidating because there's a lot of things that can one-shot you here. So I always raising here, and a lot of times I would rather go 81, 91 without raising, personally speaking. Eating BRB. Okay. Let me know when you're back. Thank you for the follow. We're going to check the chest on the run here. Got a purity back. Sweet. Tiger. Clean. Silver chest here. I want to check it as soon as I can, but I'm probably going to have to deal with the serpent if he doesn't do anything by then. And I could wait for it. But I'm not, so we're going to pull. Okay, no go on the explodey chest. Moving to the next room. And also giving my spade. Never mind. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. We're going back. I'm gonna wait a sec. Okay, we go. Did I mention how this has a pretty good rate of raising? I think I mentioned that, right? Alright, the ghost is next, no question. Oh, I was too far. Whoops. Alright, see ya. Sig. Thanks for being here, man. I'll catch you next time, dude. As a reminder, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I did an announcement on Discord. I have some family stuff this week. So I'm switching Monday and Wednesday. So instead of Monday stream, it'll be a Wednesday afternoon stream. Just so you guys know. And it's only this week, because it's just really important things that need to go on. So, yeah, no stream tomorrow, but Wednesday stream will do it. I'm going to interrupt that so I can get my dance off. Aw, Tonberry, no! Keep at it, Tonberry, we believe in you, dude. Cosmosis. I was AFK for a bit. Yeah, Adorable Sapling snipes you, dude. I hope you're okay with that. Okay, interesting choice here. So, sprint with a dancer and with physical range, massive benefit, because enemies can basically never touch me to some extent. So, I had a steal show up in that chest. I don't really need to take the steal. You know, it's unnecessary because I really shouldn't be dying here with full sprint on. So we're going to leave that chest in the bank and use it later when we get out of here. That's a strategy thing, because, you know, enemies can be a little bit trickier later, so we're going to take advantage of that. I probably deal with a tiger next, just so these guys are not kind of following me. Pulling tiger right now, no wait time. If I need to pull yet another one, I'll pull yet another tiger. Staying a little bit close for the conal. It's okay, my HP's fine. Eye Shine is gonna come in next. Alright, we're gonna pull the next tiger here, no question here. Staying kinda close so I can avoid the conal, but my sprint is really good. Can't wait for the healer time. I'm pretty sure that's an Aurora thing. I'm not sure you're gonna get that from me, dude. Healer time management is just like, get the clear. Godspeed, and that is the healer time management video. I mean, there are some tricks to, like, you know, jokes aside, there are tricks that you can do, but it's almost like a requirement to do that one. Xeon Gaming, hey, thanks for the follow, welcome in. Alright, we're out. Steel gets used here. We are still at... How's our time? We are 16 minutes and 3 floors, so that's roughly 444. No, that's roughly like 555. So let's proceed without using anything special yet. We did use the Serenity, but we got it back. We don't need to go a little bit quick here. Like halfway is the 5th floor, and we're still way ahead of time on that one. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I do have a fresh steel though. Wishing back. Now I do have sprints, and some of the enemies are a little bit more ideal to fight here, so we will take advantage of that, and we will actually fight through this floor, despite the bad debuffs. So gotta be very careful with my HP, and we gotta be careful with what we actually pull, that's for sure. The steel is really gonna be helpful here, that's definite. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a tiger. Huh. Interesting. Try our best. This could be pretty bad. If I die, it's whatever. Don't hit me. Shit, I got too close. Oh, okay, good. Okay, we got lucky there. He's gonna do Eye Shine before he even gets to me first. No problem. Wolf is moving, so that means I can check the chest. Give it a second though. Shocking revelation. If anyone needs any convincing as to why this job is going to be good, or physical range in Heaven on High, then this is going to be a good case for that, that's for sure. No problem. Hold on a second. 1 tick should be good. Actually, I can set up Devilments. I mean, I can set up this dance. Okay. Well, I mean, they kind of caught me. I mean, this one catches on to me. Gonna wait. Okay. Oh, I cannot do a wolf. Pulling here. If I got the wolf, that would have been... I would have Serenity'd for the wolf. That's how bad that would have been. All that work for nothing. Nice, let's go. You got DC'd on. Sorry, Gabriel. Have to go to bed. See ya, Almerish. Yeah, we just got like so many status updates all at the same time. Alright, gonna wait for that conal. Wait. Okay. Still have steel on. I hear the thing moving. Okay. Gotta find the exit pretty soon. That would be nice. What do I get? That is the exit. Okay. I'm stuck here. Not great. Not great at all. I definitely cannot bypass the... So in this case, checking chest is kind of whatever, because more than likely I just end up spawning a Mimic, so we're not going to check the chest by the exit at all. It's just pointless. But I do want to clear up the damn exit. Make sure I don't hit the... Hey Zion, welcome back. Thank you for that follow. It's gonna open with a conal, so I'm gonna get relatively close here. There's the conal. I'm gonna take a hit here on purpose, kind of, and then swing it back the other way. After I did the graze there. You're a 14 gamer. So am I. I play this game a little bit. Okay, I'm in trouble because I don't have enough steel. So that's... I hope I can find another serpent, because I don't have steel. I don't know what else is left. A deer would be really bad to fight. Mammoth. Oh man, not cool. I might die to a deer. I'm gonna try, but it's not going to end well. I know that for sure. Actually, let me check the chest. Hold on. Let me check that last chest. We handled a mimic, so maybe we can do like with a mimic or something. If not, I'm gonna have to fight the deer and pray that I don't die doing it. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna die. There's no way I'm doing this. Oh, I don't know, I didn't take damage there, but YOLO. Just like that, guys, right? When you do it too, just like that. Not even close. Dancer can handle a gloom, no Empyrean potion, no steel. Not very kind of lucky there with the I'm gonna skip this one. We're very lucky with the Okay. Opening frailty. I'm gonna try to check a couple chests here, because if we get another mimic, then I can do a frailty on the mimic. So I'll check this one. Sight's good. And I'll check the other one. There's a lot of chests here, holy crap. Alright, so let's get started. What server am I on? I am on Cactor. Aether Cactor. That's my home. I have characters in other places too, but this is my home field. Yo, Crisis Core. Yo, do you think they remastered the music for Crisis Core? Do you think they remastered the Crisis Core music? Oh my god. They must have, right? Because like almost all the remasters they've done for Final Fantasy, they've redid the music. I think a Crisis Core remaster music would be ridiculous. You're an Aether Sagittarius? Good choice. Good data center choice. Hold on. I'm gonna do a double pull here. You didn't die? Feels bad? Okay. We're making the most of the frailty. Important point about frailty. If I check a chest right now and it becomes a mimic, that mimic does not take the frailty that is on the floor. So it's rather important and time efficient of you to just kill with this frailty on, wait for the frailty to drop, and then check the chest. That's more efficient. This wolf does not give me a good space. Okay. I'm gonna pull the serpent that's in this other room over here and then sneak my way through after the thing moves. Waiting for the wolf to move so I can get out. Okay. What is this? Oh, the site. Didn't pick up the site. Petrification. We'll check the chest first to eliminate a chance of a mimic, and then we'll Petri. Raising again. I got 4 raisings in this set. Holy crap. Hovering over the Petri. Oh, that's a treasure room. I have a conceal. So I wanted to definitely wait for that mammoth to use his thing so he doesn't kick me out of conceal. Alteration. Okay. Everything's dead, right? Okay. Alright, so let's check the stuff. That's a raising. Alright, so I think I have a steal. And I know I have an alteration. So let's check the chest, double check just in case. Alteration. Also notice what I did. Oh, I gotta go back and get this conceal. I gotta get the conceal. Oops. Okay, that's a steal. So what I did there was I concealed, checked all the chests first, and then petrify. Because if I got a mimic, we want to get rid of the mimic. We obviously, we don't want to petrify first out of excitement of the petrify, and then boom, you get a mimic thereafter. Now, I would have used the conceal no matter what, because I wanted to check those chests clean. I wouldn't have been able to do that without the conceal. But it was very beneficial that I had that free conceal, because I can just get it back. So let's get the steal. Time is iffy right now. I actually will use a... nothing. Actually, no, because we're going to have an altered room. Time is actually on time. So we're not moving blazing speed right now, and I will have to consider a flight at some point, based on our time. The big indicator is walking into the 6th floor. This is the 6th floor. This is where I'd kind of indicate the halfway mark. So if we are under 30 minutes here, then I would want to use something. If we are over 30 minutes, then I will kind of continue and move along the same timing that we've been doing. So because we are just under 30, I will want to use something to speed up, and that will have to be and want to be a flight, if that makes sense. That is a drunk lion. Hold on, actually we're gonna go this way because I see a silver chest here. And I see Corgans. So this is awesome. So this is gonna be a pretty fast floor in general. Or we get an Odin. Okay, that works too. I'm going to check the chests first. Eliminate this first. There's a reason I'm not going to pop that thing right now. Check. Flight is excellent. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to check as many chests as I can. I get sometimes superstitious. If the first chest that I spawn is a mimic, then I feel like you're gonna see more. So we're going to try to check as many chests as I can, and then Magicite, and then clean up later. There is a treasure room and there's a next coming room. So, and I know there's a hippogriff also, like literally right on top of this thing. So it's not a fantastic way to do it, but you know, we'll try our best. Frailty. Petrification. Oh boy! Okay. So the benefit here right now is I can check some chests, and if there are mimics, then I nuke it with the Magicite, which I will take anyway. I'm not getting to this room. I'm gonna check the chest real fast. Petrification came back. I had 2 Petries on this floor, nice. This was an altered room too, so... Switching. Would you recommend Red Mage and Machinist for first clears? The first thing I would recommend is the job that you play the best. Do you find yourself playing Machinist better, or do you find yourself playing Red Mage better? So that is going to be your first choice. After that, if you've never touched the jobs before, like at all, I would lean you towards Machinist. If you have a significant amount of experience on Red Mage and nothing on Machinists, then I would suggest go Red Mage. If you're leaning more towards Machinist, then go Machinist. So like really kind of do the experience thing, but if you're going like blank slate, I do lean more towards Machinist because it does definitely really good. And if you're gonna watch this for a little bit, Kiska, Dancer is not too far off Machinist in terms of what it's capable of. It's like maybe does like a little less damage, but it is not too far off of what Machinist is going to pull and be capable of. So if you're kind of impressed with this gameplay of Dancer, then maybe do Machinist. Well, look, the Magicite and the Petri did help the time. We are flighted the next exploit, which is what I was going to do anyway, so this is kind of going the way we'd like it to. So far we were gifted 1 floor, if anything. That's it, though. Oh, great. Oh! Never mind, who cares? We're gonna pull the Yak. This is flighted. You're welcome. I hope that was a good answer for you. But yeah, like Machinist and physical range really bring a lot to the table that a Red Mage. It's hard. It's really hard for me to make a case for Red Mage against Machinist. Machinist has a lot going on for it that's really positive. This is flighted, so we want to navigate the rooms as much as possible before we do too many kills here. We want to find the exit, get to the chest, so on and so forth. What the hell's the chest? There it is. I don't like this position at all. This is a really ass position. I can't even dance right now. The serpent has to move. And doesn't look like he wants to move either. The Yak could get to me, so that could be a problem. There's the shot from the serpent. I saw him turn. I got the Yak. This is a problem. What did I get? I got the tofu, okay. So I hit the tofu with my dance, that kind of sucks. The Yak wants to go first. Okay, so we're gonna try to LOS the tofu. I'm gonna be using my left side of the screen to LOS the magic from the tofu right now. I didn't look at it. Okay. Now let's do the tofu. Sorry. Okay, so every time he casts, I'm gonna hide away from the wall. It's basically what we're just doing right now. This is a waste of a kill, unfortunately, so this is a time waste. You never want to kill over the exit opening, but... It is what it is. I also know where the exit is now, so... I'm also staring at that mammoth. Because he's gonna move, and I will know which way he's facing now, so when I go across to that room, which I have to inevitably go to, then I know I can kind of get across him. Also the serpent move too. Do the Garm. Well, we gotta get the Garms first before I can do the Garm. Not great. Dude, what the hell? Not great at all. I gotta wait, actually. This is bad. We're going to flight again. Because more than likely I'm still like under pace here, so we're gonna flight again. And I called it at the beginning of the set. Flight aggressive. We're being flight aggressive so that we don't end up using a Petrify or a Magicite to get off these floors. Gotta find the exit fast though. The positions of these enemies are ass, and I would conceal, but I do have to worry about the mammoth, so I'm just gonna kind of pray that, okay, he didn't move. Worth it, because I got to steal. Yeah, okay, so yeah, actually, as you were typing that, I kind of said it a little bit, but output, it's a little tricky with the mammoth. It's not that it's impossible. It's just I have to worry about this mammoth, and I do want to get the chest, so... it is kind of beneficial to me right now to kind of not use it. Shit. Don't shoot me. Oh, well now we're definitely going to use it, but now it's a little odd. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to wait to see when the mammoths do their AoE, because I can get kicked out of conceal. So I need to kind of pay attention to how many there are-ish. I know this one is gonna... I think there's one. I think there's only one. So that one behind me just used it. So we're gonna wait for this one to use it. I am not checking chests, so if we get a Mimic, we're screwed. So now we're gonna wait for this one to potentially use it right there. Hold. Conceal now. Check to see if there's another Mammoth. There is not, and we're gonna go right to the exit. No check. Okay. So that takes particular kind of awareness of the enemies there. Yes. AoE can kick you out of conceal. So it is very pertinent that you do not, like, just go, like, just use it. Because you got the apes to deal with in the next set, you have the mammoths here to deal with, they'll all kick you out. I do have steel on. There's like no enemies here. Hey, it worked! Let's do... There's a line here. Oh, shit! I'm gonna pull the Yeti. Hey, did you guys know you can see traps when you use the sight? Yeah, me too, I knew that. Yeah, the jump scare, dude. Look at that trap, dude. That's actually a pretty, like, not a great position for a trap. That's kind of ass. Oh my god. Dude. Who's gonna tug the wall that tight? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me in this trap right now. I'm pretty sure I can avoid this by hugging the wall. Not that I actually want to try right now, but... that is not a good position for a trap. Oh my god. Well, this set of floors is not known for wall traps, outside of that one that I pointed out earlier. So, you're looking at me. He's gonna aggro. Where's the chest? That's over there. Okay. Pretty sure you aggro. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Sights. There's a lion on the left side where the exit is. Yeah, now you aggro. And that's great. 30 seconds, 26. Wait, where are you going? Okay, he went that way. So 30 seconds is when the Yak does his AoE, his pull-in. So at about 55, 54, I want to arm's length. Now I could interrupt the move, but just in case I'm in a bad position, I can utilize that move. So 55, 59, 58, 57. Oh, too early. My timing sucked. It's okay, so we just do the backup check. Yeah, whatever I just said was a lie. I was lying to you guys. Okay. Now, the next floor. As is. Actually, I'm going to alter the next floor, that's it. We're going to try to fight through the next floor. If this becomes a really big, like, long floor, we'll frailty, strength, so on and so forth. That's the plan that we're going to do for the boss. But for now, we'll do this normally. Not good with the gloom, though. That's ass. And I only have 2 minutes to steal left. That's awesome. I might die on purpose. Oh, I need to not be in this room though, that's for sure. Oh, but then I can't get the shrine. I probably will re-raising here, which is a little unfortunate, but it's ideal. Now, do I Serenity for a single Gloom? Yes. And I will also Strength right now. And let's get to work. So why am I doing the Serenity on the Gloom? Because the Gloom is going to cost me time, and also it costs me options. Without a steal, this fight, trying to get through this floor is really going to be tough. Even this line without the steal is going to be tough. So we're doing it for the sake of that reason. I could not wait blind. Now, I can do the final, I can do the 80 boss without steal. That can happen. And thus, I will essentially trade off. I'm gonna trade off a Serenity for a steal. That's basically what that means. Now, the thing is, I kind of have to get that strength, but I know there's a hippogriff there, so it might be a little tricky to get that strength. I use the strength now because of that. I don't know if I can figure out a good way to get it unless I conceal first. I also need to figure out where the Altered Room is, because I don't know where that thing is. So we're gonna try to find that room soon. Time's a little spicy, well that's okay. And moving in. Pulling this now because I want to get to this room. Watching the Conal. I don't want to get too far from this because I have to hug the wall. Conal's out. And now I know where that Altar Room could possibly be. We're gonna move with the enemy with me. I have my interrupt just in case it does the AoE. No chest here, so we're moving out of here. Staying close because the Conal. Lion incoming. I'm gonna stop this move. No dance because of the lion. I'm gonna hug this wall right here so we can avoid the lion. Can you move any slower? Okay, going through. Okay. I am going to pull this now because I want to see if I can pick up that strength ASAP. Now that we're getting like 4 kills in. Gonna stay close for the Conal here. Lion coming, so I'm gonna try to beat the lion. Alright. Now I'm gonna make my way to this room to see what it looks like for the strength. Staying close again for the tonal. Oh, we do the AoE instead. How do we look on this thing over here? Dude, this is a nightmare. Where's the hippo? It's over there. Okay. Gonna pull this one. Might be able to clear up the space to get it. We'll see though. Kinda depends on the hippogriff location. Now that my interrupt is down, I may need to consider LOSing the big move because it's down, so... But I think I'll come back up in time. A lot of big boys. Yeah, I kinda made a mess because I hit a luring trap, so it just added on to the amount of enemies that are in that room. That yak is not moving though, that's a little annoying. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna conceal. Because I want to get this chest right now, and I want to make my way to the altered room, because if it's Corrigans, I'm just out of this floor, and then we should be fine on time. But I need to get there now. When I tried soloing Heaven on High and Scholar, the untelegraphed Mammoth AoE could attack me on... oh, it's something... Yes! Yeah, and it could kick you out of Conceal, Tina. So it's a little tricky. It is Corrigans, okay. So that's gonna be good. I didn't see it from afar, but it is Corrigans. Of course, we could still get a Mimic, there's that too. Let me go to the next room first. Oh, enemies just bigger in Heaven on High compared to Palace. No, because actually the apes in the next set are smaller than the ones in Palace. Steel is going to be extremely handy, that's for sure. Let's check the chest here, that the lion's now out of here. Swishing. I'm out. So let's pick up the steel. I'm gonna... I can't. God damn it. I gotta wait. Steel will make my life a lot better on the boss. And again, I can do it without steel, but we do have to probably consider a frailty or potentially re-up the strength, because we're only gonna have 3 minutes of strength and might be a pretty tight fight. Gonna bring in the in-game music here, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not sprinting because I have to wait for the line anyway. This was intuition, so I don't care. In general, they're pretty big. I think the chimeras are the same size, but certainly the apes are not as big as the one in Palace. Palace apes are definitely way more intimidating. I might strength for the boss, simply because we're at 8 minutes. So I think we're gonna strength no matter what, because it might get a little too tight without strength. Yeah, I thought I had a meeting where your boss didn't show up. Does that mean you become the boss now? Boss cheetah. Strength. Alright, so we're gonna see, here's where I'm gonna need some math experts in chat. If you're really good at adding time, then you need to tell me how much damage you're doing per minute. More or less. It's gonna be a little weird because my technical step is 2 minutes. But we need to know roughly how much damage we're doing per minute, and we'll see if we're on pace for this fight. We need to be like at least, what, 12, 13 I think? I think 12 per minute. No, we need to be 13 per minute. 13 per minute will be fine. First minute was 10. Actually, first minute is even more than that. First minute is 12. Okay, so that should be fine now. That's 13, I even started late. Okay, so we should be fine. Cammy, good morning, how you doing? Yeah, about 14, I'd say about 14. So we should be fine, because I have full strength on. I think it was a good idea for me to re-up the strength. For this fight in particular, because it would have been a little dicey. Took it right on pace. 630. Yeah, I would predict it's about 7.5 on Dancer. I'll probably say 7 on Dancer with Strength on. So that's going without Strength for like 4 minutes. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough, you know. Try Summoner reads through the gate. Yeah, isn't Summoner like very satisfying, man? Walk up to an enemy, blow it up. Very satisfying experience, that's for sure. So, I do want you guys to take a look at the poms, okay? The poms are exceptional. We are down 1 flight, but that's by design. I would have thought about doing a flight for 79, but instead I opted for the Alteration, which is fine. I mean, Alteration was just a gamble, even if it wasn't Corrigans, and I didn't need them because I only needed 1 more kill. It was good. But we walk in with 3 Petries, 3 Magicites, 2 flights, and 3 of a lot of other things. It's gonna be down to strength, that's whatever. I only had been gifted 1 floor. I didn't pick up any other flights, I think. We had 1 floor that gave us 2 Petries and a Magicite. But the rest of the run was just kind of just on us about how we pulled and how we managed the rest of the floors. I am down to Serenity, because the Serenity was to get rid of a Gloom floor. Which, in my opinion, was a good option, because it really would have made that 79 very complicated. So I think that was worth the time on that one. We should do this in 7:30. Great. Just what I need. This to be tight. Alright, let's focus in on the damage then. I mean, it also is going to be RNG with the thing. What I want to be looking for though is to get under, like, we want to be at 3 minutes and under 30%. If we're not there, I'm going to frailty. So right now we're going under 50 at the 4-minute mark. So I want to try to hope that we can go a little bit faster. So if I can dip this... Man, I don't know, it's really high though. So if I can dip this under 30%, or close to 30% by the 3-minute mark, I should be fine. If not, I will consider using a frailty really strongly. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't see the orb. Okay. Anything under 37 is fine. So I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, actually it looks kind of okay, so I think we should be fine without the frailty. Alright. Alright, we should be fine. I think we should be fine. No frailty. Alright, I'm gonna trust you guys. If we're talking about managing our time, then this is the other way, how to manage our time so we can save pawns. Trying to do this mathematically is always going to be tough, but I'm going to trust that we get enough fans here. I don't screw up my GCDs either. You're trying to figure out what job to main? You know, for me, Xeon, I always gravitate to the job that... There's always a job that I gravitate in a lot of games. For me, it's always a range class. Whether it's physical or magical, and a lot of times I go to a pet class. So I do like to start with that, see how I feel with it, but then at some point I do end up like trying all the classes. Okay, yeah, we're definitely fine because I just fell under 20% before the 2-minute mark, and that's way faster. So this will be a little tight, but it should be perfectly fine at the same time. Should have no worries. That's what I was looking for, to make sure we're going faster than 10. So I do like 1-minute checks on the damage. Of course, when you have 2-minute cooldowns, it kind of throws it off a little bit. But I like to do 1-minute checks because that's easy for my brain to understand. And as long as we're going like, so here, as long as I'm going under 10% by the 1 minute mark, then we are certainly under pace, and we are on pace. But you also want to make sure that you use the poms at the appropriate time. So I needed to make my decision at 3 minutes, because if I frailty right now, there's a chance it isn't going to be enough if I'm behind on time. You want to get the maximized amount of the buff. And that's also one reason I opened with a strength, because it's an 8-minute buff. So whenever I use it in the fight, it didn't matter. I just decided to use it right there so I can get the full thing. I don't have to worry about it. Because the worst thing would be to just forget and be focused on the fight and then, you know, so... Hey DanJ, how you doing? I'm just testing out the jobs? Gotcha. Yeah, like, you know, I always start off with that starting kind of skeleton for myself. But right now for me, I think my favorite job is like Warrior, Red Mage, Black Mage. The casters are definitely for me. Okay, 34 seconds remaining, so that's pretty efficient. Alright, so let's review our poms really fast. The flight happened because I needed to. My mouse is dead. The flight happened because I needed to. The affluence happened because I wanted some raisings back, and boy did we get raisings back. Fortune, I don't think I even picked one up. Witching was because of a mistake. We aggroed 3 and I needed witching there. Petri, Magicite are perfectly fine. Strength had to happen because of this boss. Alteration had to happen because it helped me speed up. It wasn't completely necessary, but I got lucky. So for the most part, everything happened pretty good. The conceals are down too, and the Serenity is down because I didn't want to fight through a gloom floor. But everything is pretty much accounted for. We didn't really make too much of a mistake there. Hey Juan, thanks for being here as always. I appreciate you, dude. My mouse died. Are you kidding me right now? I know I don't use the mouse, but I gotta like use the other like sometimes. Yeah, it's a USB son. Because I need the mouse for actual OBS management. You know, one of my good friends, who was it? I forgot who it was. There's like a few streamers who they have a bit alert that is the Discord message thing. So you hear the Discord sound and everyone freaks out. Oh, USB bug. That sounds bad. Okay. So we're walking into 781 with a lot of good poms. So we're gonna talk it over how we're gonna manage that, because getting through. So what I would say is the goal for 71 is to get here with at least 5 floor wipes. We have 6, so it's even better, but we want at least 5. So the strat we employed there, which is pulling a lot of things fast and then using our flights a lot. So we got a result. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use our Petris and Magicites at really bad debuff floors, especially because I'm down the Serenity. We'll open with buffs. I'll probably start with a Frailty Strength again, even though I'm down to 2, we'll do it. We'll use the flights around 94, around 84, around the middle part. And anytime we get a really bad floor, we will nuke it down. And that's our game plan. Also important, check all the chests. Again, it seems like it's a waste of time. It seems like you have to go out of your way to do it. You need power-ups to continue. Don't think of it as a time loss. Think of it as a time gain. And check to the chests before you open the exit. Because if you get mimics, you're kind of screwed. Don't do it after the exit opens. Do it before the exit opens. Let's go. We have food. Let's go in. Use nothing on the way up. What am I, Finn? I'm not Finn. Finn will do it. Watch Finn. No palm Astro. Be sure to tell him that. Tell him that'll stop him for once. Finally, we can put an end to his success. Sounds so toxic. I'm gonna steal here because of the apes. These are problematic, and we're gonna eliminate them. So 3 steals is not bad. I probably can get away without using any more steals for the rest of this set. But I definitely need to get out of this tragic situation of apes. We want to keep the pulls very high. We don't want to have too much wait period. So what I'm doing right now is I'm managing my next section here, and I'm also managing who I want to pull next already. So it's gonna be a Mentega, that's for sure. But which one is the question? More than likely the one that's closest to me, that's who I'm pulling next. I don't want to check the chest because the frailty's up. I mentioned that earlier, that we don't want to pull with the frailty up, because if it's a mimic, the frailty doesn't apply to the mimic. That's time loss. Was a blind dude, I would like to try that one time, but I need someone to help me out. Like, someone has to be on comms to help me out for that. To aid me and point me, so every time I balk, they tell me where I'm going. Because there's no, like, in-game thing that makes you do it here, so I do need someone to probably help me in that department. Come on! Oh my god, am I getting LOS? Oh my god. What a champion Mentega. Pulling this... no, actually, next one. Chimera coming in. It's straight line. I don't regret the steal. Check what's in. I want to pull the ape next. Oh my god, you're not dead. Okay. Definitely wanted to deal with the ape while he still had the frailty on. And I have a Mentega I can poke, which I need to go to for the chests. Oh, where is this chest? That's the question. Looks like it's probably with Chimera. Chimera it is. Oh, there it is. I see it. Nice, Zeon. Alright. I appreciate you being here. Nice to meet you, and have a good one. Dragon Boy's in. 1, 2, dance. Dragon Breath. Ram's Boy's out. I'm gonna move. Yeah, ushered. I'm staying here because I want to check that chest. Safety gamer. Okay, I'm gonna make my way all the way to the chest. So this is gonna be advantageous both for movements, and for kiting, and for being time efficient. Although the Mentega just said, LOL, none can pass. Okay, now you're good. Can you LOS Ram's voice? Yep. Will I LOS Ram's voice? You'll probably never see me do it, but yeah, you can do it. Just knowing that thing can one-shot you is just really spooky, you know? Mimic. Ooh, got the steal back! Okay, so that was a really good steal. Good. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next floor as... Actually, interesting strat here. This is not usually what I will do. However, I'm gonna do the flight. The reason I'm gonna do the flight is the following. I have a strength and steel, and I believe I can get off the next floor with the strength and steel on. We're gonna make the most out of this. Going here. He LOS'd me again. I don't know where this chest is. Yeah, I see it. Okay. I gotta fight something quick. Okay, Chimera, because he's blocking me. Hey, Z! 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay. Watching high level just confirms I wanted to... on my... Good. I got you, dude. I'll be the sniper. I am a sniper. I will snipe for your survival team. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hell yeah, dude. Come with me, Chimera. Oh, come on, dude. The dragon voice? I'm gonna do the Gozu next, I think. Right now. I don't know what's left, though. So I'm gonna hope that we open the exit now. I can do a Chimera, I think, without Steel Strike. Kinda spicy. Watch it for the Conal. Okay. So again, the flight was absolutely 100% to maximize my strength and steel. That's it. That's the only reason I did a flight. I did a flight for this floor. I usually do not do it. But I wanted to maximize my thing, and usually I am familiar with the fact that you get a lot of goddamn debuffs for the middle set of floors, and especially this set in particular. So... and lo and behold, we are not out of this floor. I bet that... oh god. Yeah, strength back. Okay, where's the exit? There's the exit. We're gonna pull you. Hi, Miss Chimera. Don't be mean. Okay, you're only doing half my health. It's fine. As long as you don't do more than that. Rams boys out. You like Flight 82 to maximize strength? Yeah, like a lot of times... I'll deal with the floor straight, but it's more the steel I wanted to maximize. Like, if I just had strength on, I probably would have just done this floor like whatever. But it was the steel I wanted to maximize. We be staggering. Lance voice. Oh, the Chimera just moved to Narnia. Hope he stays over there. It'd be great. Because I'm probably out of this floor now. This will be 4 kills, high average. It's a higher average. You're probably maxing out at 6. 5 would be like rip. 6 would be like, I don't know what you did IRL, but you need to like fix your karma if you had 6 on this set. Okay, that should be far enough from the exit. Okay, going straight in, nothing else. We have no buffs, so we don't have to ride anything. It'll be on the first floor. Chimera's first floor. Damage down is not that detrimental. Additionally, I'm gonna hold off on that steel as long as possible. Until I either get potentially a Mimic, or something that I am gonna be spooked about. But I can handle a Gozu, I can handle a lot of things without the steel. So I'd rather use it for something more important. The Gorilla even, I'm not gonna be too afraid of that Gorilla. I need to stay kinda close to this Gozu because the Conal's coming out. There's the Conal. I gotta worry about the Gorilla coming in. Okay, now this Gozu's gonna do quite a lot of damage in quick succession, only because he can't do anything for a while, everything's on cooldown. Mara's coming this way, so I'm gonna go that way. Gotta stay relatively close to this guy, because he's gonna use the thing soon. There it is. Hex. We're gonna do a bit of an LOS trick on the Gorilla. We're gonna set up here, As I pull, I'm gonna hide behind the wall. Pull, turn, boom. So what happens is he gets stuck behind the wall and he doesn't follow up with an auto immediately, which sometimes can cause a lot of problems, especially without steal. It's a bit of a safety play, but you gotta be semi-close. He's gotta be able to rush at you. If you pull him from Narnia, then he has to come at you, and that could get kind of delayed. Second gorilla here, and I have no LOS, and he's gonna do earthquakes soon, so that's gonna be a bit of a annoying problem. Still not enough for me to use the steal though. Okay, another gorilla. I'm gonna do the one coming at me first. Hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, go full. Height. Oh, that was bad. Oh boy. Okay. I think I might die. Ah! 82. I only need 82. It's fine. I only need 1. That's why I use food. I might die. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's cool. Earthquake's coming in. Okay, we're fine. 2 foot. I saw 82. I don't know what you saw. I saw 82. Multiple HP, easy. Yeah. I only need a few HP. Got a lucky server tick with the I'm sprinting here to kite. Lucky server tick with my auto regen. If I didn't have auto regen, I'd be dead. That's the funny part. Still not using that steal. No, I didn't mean to pull him that fast, but whatever. Watch for the cone? No? I guess it's just coming out now. Is there any Bard Enjoyers? I think there's a lot of Bard Enjoyers. Bard is pretty good in here. Phys Maker. Need help? Okay, if you're talking PvE, then I'm gonna be lost. Alright. I'm gonna kite a bit. Should open with a conal. Yep. After this, I'm gonna grab the steal because I don't want to come back here. So I'm gonna steal up after this pull because there's nothing left. Steal up here. All right, now let's proceed. Making you class more than your POTD run. Gotta make it interesting and entertaining. That's just all it comes down to. Intuition, great. Okay, Gorilla's coming back. Ape, another chest that I can check. Purity, don't need it. Going to the next room, because we're almost out of here. Here. These chests are ass. I'm gonna pull the elephant, and the reason for the elephant is because he's looking at the exit. So I could wait for him to move, or I can just pull him. Now we want to investigate to the last room, which is going to be the exit. And it is not blocked by the Mentega, but I can pull the Mentega next. So what do we have left in this room? I have an ape. I have a gorilla walking away from me. I have a Mentega. I think there's another Mentega around. So I'm already planning out what my next pull is going to be. Again, that's being a little efficient with your time, with your decision making. You don't want to wait around, you don't want to deliberate while you're not doing anything. I'm doing it now while I'm hitting my GCDs. And right now the next pull has to be the Mentega so the exit's clear. The following pull might be the gorilla if he comes back in time. Otherwise I pull the ape if he's too far. Best case scenario is I don't need any of it, but we do need the gorilla. I mean, I'm sorry, the Mentega. You know how to search them in game for just clamor? You can type in the auction house. So if you go to the auction house, oh my god, did I call it an auction house? If you go in the market board, you can select a feature called partial search, so that you can kind of type just like a. You can either sort it by bard, and also you can adjust the level of the search, or you can actually type just the name of it too. So that can work out. And also the game will kind of auto sync it to your current level. So like if you're not, say, 90, you'll be able to search for everything up until what you can use, because you can't glamour something you can't use. You probably don't want to adjust the level that way. But yeah, you can just search all the bard weapons and then just do it that way in the market board. The Gorilla's coming in, so he's going to be my next pull if I need it. I'm just hanging around this area because there's nothing else to do. Okay, we're out. Next floor is 84, and I would like to flight 84 because the options tend to be ass. So I'm gonna flight it. I always kind of deal with 84 with something. Oh, that's true. Because some of them are from drops and stuff, that's valid. I know there's some websites that you can utilize off the game. One that I like to use is Garlean Tools. That's one that is up to date and can showcase like everything available. I don't know if that's the popular way of doing it, but I tend to use that as my option. Oh, what in the world? Okay, we'll bypass that room. There's going to be a reason for that, and I'll showcase it later. Squad Gym. It's a rather interesting setup that they're on right now. It's a very unique way that they're set up right now. It's kind of funny. Yeah, they're looking outside for something. They're watching the birds or something. Let's just take a look over here for a second. Yeah, they're like those goes you have. They're busy, dude. They're like looking at something over there. Nice toned butt cheeks, is that what you're into? A lot of things, by the way, are sites, if that wasn't obvious. Xenos Gear music? No, this is Final Fantasy Tactics music. This is actually in 14. This particular song is in FF14, in the Evilist raids. This is, Battle on the Big Bridge, if I remember correctly. I don't understand how I didn't aggro, but I'm gonna say 100% I aggro that elephant. Like 100% I'm aggroing this elephant. Actually, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to figure out why that happened. It's because I dashed, but like I would have been sure that I was gonna get the elephant to aggro me the first time. And there's no way I was gonna duplicate that dash. Like, no way in hell I was gonna duplicate that dash. Did I... I gotta watch the gorilla to my east. He's coming back. Elephant right now. I can't. Okay. The camera angle is ass. Okay. Hey, I'm glad chat helped you out. I could not help you in that. I don't glamour very well. Actually, this is pretty impressive that I even have this glamour at all. I do not glamour at all. Hey, Bizmaker, hey, thanks Thanks for that follow, I appreciate that. We got a good community here. Very helpful. Please don't open. Chimera's next. Can you not? Okay. Man, it's like I knew you were gonna use Dragon Voice next or something. Alright, so one thing that gets very funky about a treasure room, guys, sometimes the enemies are so big that they get crowded. Their hitboxes actually get stuck with each other. So if you've been paying attention, if you've been paying attention, the Gozu haven't moved an inch. They're stuck. So we're using that to our advantage because they will never move unless I pull one of them out of the way. Thus, because of their current position, I should be able to get to this exit clean. And I was observing as well what enemies were actually moving in that room. You had the elephant, the chimera, and the gorilla that were moving. So I wanted to get them out because they would not disrupt those Gozu. So still, like, pay attention to those Gozu. This is something that rarely happens. It's not a common thing that happens. But when you see it, if you can take advantage of it, you take advantage of it. And here, under most circumstances, you'd probably conceal to the exit, or you probably, like, you know, clear up the exit a little bit more. But because of the way that they are positioned, I should get to this exit nice and clean. No issues, no nothing. And I've been on this floor for, I don't know, what, 5 minutes? They haven't moved an inch. Not common for an enemy to do, but they are stuck. It is just a thing. So they're still stuck. They're still there. Oh, except that one. He got dislodged a little bit, so I gotta wait for this guy. He looks a little menacing. Actually, I should be able to get through. Okay. Check. They're watching a movie. 86 driver! Yo! Legend of Zelda? Yo, let's go. 86, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for that raid. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in if you are from 86's stream. I am Angelo's Demoness. I'm doing some Deep Dungeon Dancer solo. Didn't even decide what I was going to do on this floor, but I guess we're just going to fight it right now. Malice coming out. I should be able to handle this Mimic no problem. With pots. You gotta watch the Shinzei. We do have HP up, so it's kind of like a steal. I hope your stream was good. I hope Legend of Zelda treated you well. We love having on high all. Well, I'm very happy you picked our stream to drop your kids off. We'll be here for at least another hour and a half, I'd say. So if you want to hang around, see what Heaven on High is all about. One of the harder solo challenges, if not the hardest solo challenge in all of Final Fantasy XIV. Got you covered. Nothing there. Gozu facing that way. It's silver chest. Someone check it first in case it's Magicite. Words are hard. It's not. I gotta worry about that Shinzei. Let's pull the elephant because he can shoot at me. Again, I need to worry about the Shinzei, so I need to be careful about that Shinzei coming in soon. Okay, I want to get in front of it here so it can bypass me now. We should be safe from the AoEs for a bit. Clean. We're good. We're gonna hang around this area for a while and start just chipping away at some of the enemies. I want to chip away at the exit, because the exit has a chest. I'd like to get to that chest. Oh, shh! Hey, a little too close to that Shinzei. Alright, we're fine now. Flowers first, it's gonna be in front. Watch my dance here. 100 ton is AoE around it. Good enough distance. This right now is just kind of the power of Dancer, or physical range. I can really pull a lot of things here without too much of an issue. Uber Spooning, thanks for that follow, welcome in. I gotta go. Pulling the Gozu now, just to clear up this room. I gotta watch his opening conal right there. Pretty fast it happens, I don't want to be too far away from him. So in terms of time, I have not used the floor wipe yet. And the only reason I haven't is because we haven't really had bad debuffs. It just hasn't shown up. I would use a Petri, I'd use a... Hold on. Yeah, okay. I would use a Petri, I'd use a Magicite if we had, like, Gloom, no abilities, Blind. They just haven't shown up. So I've just been fighting. I mean, best case scenario is, like, the game doesn't really give me debuffs for, like, a couple more floors and we just keep fighting, then when I have to inevitably speed up, I just end up speeding up. But for now, we just continue fighting through these floors. That's just it. I do want to check the next chest to eliminate... What is the soundtrack called? I'm not sure if chat got you, but this is... this right now that you're listening to is from Near Replicants. And this is a meal song. You can see it at the bottom right corner of the stream. If you ever want to take a look at the name, this one should have the name in, so it's on. I'm not sure if chat got you though. Okay, awesome. I do have a couple tracks that actually don't really have the correct name on it, so I mean, you know, don't mind if you don't see it, don't feel bad about it. So I don't mind answering that question as long as I see you ask that question. Okay, it's over there. Next pull is the Mentega. Also, I gotta watch that Shinzei just in case it comes back. The Mentega is next. Actually, I'm gonna get the chest first now because it's opened up. Use the LOS there. I'm gonna use this room to fight, because distance from the Mentega is ideal. So he'll open with a conal, then a circle AoE, and then like a couple autos later he'll do it again. If I stay away from them, it kind of gets back on cooldown. So it's what makes Mentegas really nice to fight. If I stay melee range, he's gonna hit me 3 times. If I stay away from him, around about, I'd say now-ish, he'd open with the AoE. And then I can go close to him, he'll come in with a spin. So that's why you want to stay away from him, but that's why it makes it ideal for a job like this to fight these guys. Very nice fight for this one. Pulling a Mentega. Oh, okay, got the heal. Do Mentegas ever re-leap? These do not. The Mentegas will never do its gap closer a second time. The only situation it does is if you're witching. Because if you're witching, it's like you reset the enemy's like pull thing. So they will come out of witching and they'll jump you. But it's the only instance in which they repeat, or if you kill them, or if you die in the process and you re-pull. Only time they'll actually re-leap. Tom's looking great. Hey, thanks, 96. We are doing a bit of like a time management type of thing, so I'm trying to help people utilize and figure out how you should do your poms to get the most out of everything. And we're in the interesting kind of situation with our poms right now. I like that comment there, Catman. Dude, I am heavily impressed with a lot of our South America. We got a couple South Americans, but the European dudes, because a lot of the European dudes, their English is not their first language at all. And honestly, some of the guys, some of your English is better than mine, and I can only speak one language. So, good stuff. I actually read that paragraph. It's a good paragraph. You getting easy? Yeah. This elephant is ass. Okay. Okay, we're going to the next floor as is, nothing. We are behind on time though, so we have to speed up. So 6th floor, that's our halfway mark. If we're over 30 minutes, we hold. If we're under 30 minutes, we need to plan to do something. So here is a perfect floor to do something, even better because this is a treasure room. So, how do we handle this? Question mark. I don't want to conceal because I don't have it, but I want to probably check some other things first before we do the nuke. It is going to be a Petrify guaranteed, unless for some reason that becomes a Magicite, then I get to cry in a corner and whatever, because I have to then Serenity to use it, but... Fine. Fine. Watch me do that. See if I care. It's cruel though. It cost me a Serenity to make that happen. That's just kind of not great. See, you say streamer luck, but Serenities are very important, so for me to burn a Serenity just because I had to make that happen kind of is ass, but we'll see what the game gives me after that. Don't turn around! Good boy. Alright. No, it's not. I know they're kidding. In this instance, I would totally admit if it's streamer locked, but we have not gotten much. I only had one good floor in the last set, and this is the one good floor so far. Okay, can I sneak some things in without getting obliterated? Oh, the Koki's gonna aggro. Oh god. No, that's not gonna happen. Steal! Strength. Steal and strength. Nice. Fishing. And nothing dropped. Wow, what a good fortune that was, damn. 10 out of 10 fortune. Look at all the chests that dropped, guys. I can't believe my eyes. Have I cleared on every class? On Heaven on High, I have. In Palace of the Dead, I'm 18 of 19. And unfortunately, I'm not going to continue Astro this week, but we'll continue it next week. So I'm going to do Warrior... I'm going to do a small break on Astro this week. We'll come back next week. Okay, next floor. Hold on. I still gotta speed up. So let's do an alteration here. Strength and Seal is nice, though. Okay. This is probably another... Oh, this is gonna be a Serenity for sure, but it might depend what the altered room is. If it's Corrigans, we don't. If it is Mimics, we totally do. I wanna wait for the Cyclops to move. Why are you using a mod? The viewer mod? Okay. Oh, because you want to do it full, I see. I pay off the mods from Magicite drops? How do I do that? No, you don't have to. That one is like kind of trolly like that. Okay, alter. I got it back. So intuition. I'm going to run the risk of fighting through this instead of nuking it because I got the. You meant devs? Oh, you pissed off all my mods. Look what you did, dude. They're all on high alert. They got all their pitchforks ready. Now I did buy them pitchforks, so that I did do. They're like diamond-crusted pitchforks. That went really serious. Hold on, this dance is gonna be weird. Oh my god, too far? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hope that Manticore does not come in anytime soon. Although, to be fair, I should not be here anyway. Okay, he didn't come this way. I'm gonna get pulled in. Pull in. Good. Enko is looking in the direction of that chest that I want to check. I was hoping he wasn't. Affluence came back. I didn't mean to shield Samba. Sure, I'll come back for that. There's no good options. Let's pull the... I want to definitely be up to strength. Woo! Direct crit, nice. Oh my god, I'm seeing walls of text. At least I know it's not to me though. Oh, I got poison, rip me dude. That combo is fine though, by the way, don't worry about it. Although, I'm not gonna lie, if you guys want to probably move it to DMs, you might want to. If you're gonna keep going, just saying. It's a fine conversation, it's just, you know. Okay, I'm gonna get the strength. I don't know what the chest is on the exit. Once I clear POTD for the first time, I want to start Heaven on High, get the title before a new D dungeon comes out. Any tips you suggest for the first time? I know. Well, you know, a lot of things that you get from Palace, in terms of the experience, carry over to Heaven on High. So, like, a lot of the same thought process systems, getting the armored armor, getting your potsherds, how to handle enemies, traps, aggro, so on and so forth, just literally carry over from Palace. It's just you have to learn new enemies, you have to learn the Magicites, Petris, so on and so forth. But if you clear Palace, like, honestly, just like check out some of the guides, check out some of the videos. You're not gonna need too much help from there, because the experience is really like a quality of life of Palace. So that would be my biggest suggestion. That was an intuition. Okay, time is spicy. If I want to get to the boss without having to use an Odin, I have two options. I can Odin, or I can slowly make my... I can try to fight my way through pretty hard, so we'll see what happens. Game wants me to use Odin. Oh yeah, the game wants me to use Odin. Okay, let's go. That's it. So it's, if I get to the thing fast enough, then we're gonna use Odin probably. But okay. I'm putting markers down so I know exactly where I stepped so I didn't step on a trap. Manticore went that way. Flower. Yeah, Gunbreaker was the OG, popular. Shadowbringers, hands down. Warrior's kind of the new kid on the block for Endwalker specifically. A lot of people will definitely lean towards Gunbreaker. I'm sorry, a lot of people will lean towards Warrior, and it's a very good job. You know, I want to say the consensus is still Gunbreaker. Yeah, I actually will agree with you, Love Kips. I feel like the consensus still is Gunbreaker. I think more people know Gunbreaker versus Warrior, but I will say that the people who have taken in Warrior, I think all of them, I would say a vast majority of people who did try both jobs will say Warrior over Gunbreaker. So, oh shit, hold on. Ooh, okay, we're fine, we're fine. Now, do I steal now or do I steal later is the question. What's over here? Koki. I'm gonna pull a Koki without steal first, and I can do the Manticore later. We might also be out of this floor. Actually, I'm gonna go backwards and check the room I didn't check yet. Because I already kind of worked my way through here, so we should be okay. Again, this is about being a little time efficient, and taking my time of killing as all, and adding it together with my navigation. There's a lot of rooms here. I can't move because of the Anko. Okay. Anything here? There's a chest here. Where is it? There it is. Flower coming out. I'm gonna wait for the AoE to come out and then I'll check the chests. Right now we are planning for Odin. Yeah, I'm gonna check the last room, and then we'll pick up the steel. That's okay with that death, it's fine. Nothing here. Oh shit! You know what? I heard the Manticore, I heard footsteps, and I'm like, but didn't the Cyclops just move? And then I turn around and there's the Manticore. Yeah, nice. Cool. Holy crap, man. Oh, wait, stop. Guys, stop. Sucks. It's okay, I'm okay without that raising. I mean, we're on 89, but this is tricky. I mean, right now, I guess I use the Odin, so basically, like, we'll probably Odin the final floor unless we get a really fast next floor, which is, you know, iffy, but we'll see what happens. But I will have a steel, full steel for the next section. Oh, they didn't check this chest. What is this? Sight. Oh. Well, that would have been nice. That's been sitting there the whole time. Whatever. Steel. I thought that was a bronze chest. I 100% thought that was a bronze chest. So what would be a time that I could fight the boss? I would say between 9 and 10 minutes. Full-time strength and frailties. Not full-time frailty, but like a frailty and full-time strength. I could probably take care of the boss in about 9-10 minutes. So if that time crosses over, then that is outside of my ability to clear, and then it has to be an Odin. Because I would expend a little bit too much just to make that happen. Stop, stop, stop. Are you fucking kidding me? He wanted my ass, dude. Okay, I don't have the Manticore, so we should be able to handle this. So do note, I mean, what did we do on this whole set so far? We had one gift floor with a Magicite, which cost me a Serenity, and we just used a whole bunch of flights. I think I got one flight, and we've been using flights all the way up. So we haven't really used much to really get ourselves through this set, and we are basically potentially getting into 91 with what we started with. That's really good on this job. But I would say the biggest benefit as to why this is even happening... Hold on. Why this is even happening is specifically because we picked up a lot of chests along the way. Yes, let me just waste more time. Because this is not very time efficient, but chests are really good. If I pick up a flight, it's gonna be really nice, you know? I gotta observe the Gubu. So what I want to do is I need to stare at this Goober as long as I can, because I'd like to know if it moves close to when I kill this Mimic. I'm also trying to see if potentially that Manticore is coming in. Because then if he moves, I'll have about 10-15 to actually get around the Gubu. That's why I need to observe him right now, but I also don't want to get sniped by a Manticore, which is not coming. Gubu is moving towards the exits. Great! Fantastic! Could have gone anywhere else, but no, you picked the exit to go in. So I have to wait for him to move. Chance to be fighting the boss is pretty much gone, but I will have to try to get through the final floor in maybe about 10 minutes. Okay. Nilary, hello, good to see you. Sorry if I'm missing some chat, guys, I hope you understand. Okay, so, unless I get off the floor in 2 minutes, which is extremely unlikely, Odin will be happening on 90. But, what do we walk in with 91? 5 floor wipes? That's really good. Ah, we are blinded, so all the more we're not making it out in time. We want to pull the harder things first. Because I'm not going to have the steal for the duration of this thing. Also, I did not look behind me, which can be a bit of a tragedy, because I don't know if the Manticore is coming. So we're gonna have to kind of look behind us a lot to make sure that we don't get sniped. There we go. My running player at 4-4 is going to find a 5th on 92. Having more floor wipes is always good to have, that's for sure. But stepping into 91 with at least, like, we used to say 3. If we had 3, you're a happy camper. But now we figured out a way to make it even higher than that. 4, 5, potentially 6? At the cost of flights, though. But I think it's still worth the fact that you use flights to save your nukes. Way more beneficial that way. So the way you want to look at this run is the most important part of this run, potentially 61, making sure that you get out of there clean. Like, that should happen. Like, you should be at the point, if you're going for a clear, that your 61 to 71 is as clean as possible. No extra poms missing, nothing. If you're missing poms there, try to look back at that run and see if you can do better there. Getting through 71 to 80 is definitely a massive prog point, and getting through that set with full poms, as much, minus some flights, but with full poms as much as possible, will help you snowball into having a good 81, which then can snowball into having a good 91. And if you're talking about consistency, not just RNG help, you know, okay, the game helps you a little bit. If you want consistency on your runs, this is where that creates the consistency, okay? Something to think about. But I think the takeaways as well is the speed of the pulls. Like, we are going quick on the pulls. I'm not holding back in terms of what I'm, you know, okay, do I do this one? Do I do that one? No, it's not that much deliberation. It's like, okay, this one pull, get into position, pull. So... Now, I'm already trying to decide what my next pull is, and I want to see if there's a chest in here. If there's a chest in here, which there is not, I'm actually not going to go here. I'm going to go to the other side over here, on the other direction, to see if I can get to more chests. Yeah, welcome to being blind. I think there's no more patrols. And I do want to take care of this next Koki coming in. I'm kind of upset that got me. Koki's next. A lot of Enkos. I have 1 minute on steel left, so I want to be actually kind of careful on that. There's the exit 3 Gubus. Let's take a look at the room that has all the Enkos to see if there's anything there that I could potentially pull. It's going to open with a Conal immediately. Okay, my steel is dropping, so it's a little concerning. Manticore. I want to pull the Manticore next because I will have the 30 seconds of steel. And I could survive the Manticore for that initial pull. If I can stop missing, that'd be great. Pull it right now. I gotta watch my steel because I just noticed that I have 26 seconds on steel, which means he's gonna have an attack bonus for at least 4 extra seconds. And I do not want to get clobbered in that time. What if the next season they don't release sustaining potions for 2 weeks and they release it? I don't know, I'm still gonna try to prog it. Doesn't really matter what they do, I'm gonna prog it no matter what. But they probably not gonna do that though. Steel's gonna drop. Steel is dropped. 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, now he has the attack down. Directly competing with me? No, it's gonna be fun. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna check the Enko room very quickly to see if there's like maybe another Koki in there. Otherwise, I'm pulling Gubus. Like, I'm gonna pull a Gubu. I have my full heals here. Let's pull the right Gubu. So let's pull this one over here in this corner. Watching the poison. I really cannot take the poison. Dona, thanks for welcome in. Time's a little tight. My dance is gonna be really tight. I don't think I should dance right now. I don't think I should dance. Okay, we're good. So let's see if I can, I have time, so let's try to check some chests before we leave. See if I can get through the Enkos. Details, yeah, details. Okay. There's a Koki. Watch out for the Enkos, because they will move soon. Gotta watch out for that one. Yeah, he did. Okay, I gotta wait. It's not one of my favorites. Okay, so it's an Odin. I can't kill the boss in 3 minutes. If you guys think I can kill the boss in 3 minutes, I don't know what kind of confidence you have in me. Can I demonstrate the boss? 3 minutes of the boss? Kind of. Yeah, I could do a little bit of it. I don't know if we're even going to get to the first rotation, though. But we can do a little bit of the boss. Eight to 9. Oh yeah, so we have enough time, easy. I'll just fight the boss. Yeah, Bow is serious is definitely a good track. I'm gonna play this very cautiously because I want to wait for these guys to move. I don't want to take a risk right now. The Gubu could walk forward. That one turned around. His positions should be good away from an aggro, but I think I'll play it a little safe here. I got 2 minutes. Also, actually, I'm gonna go. Okay, good. Let's go. We can do the boss for a little. I don't know how far I'm gonna get though on the boss. The boss. So with the boss, it does like a very basic rotation from 100 to 84. Once it gets to 84, it does the Ancient Quagga. I'm gonna drop some markers, but it may not be good because we may not even use it. But I'll drop some markers here of where I want to position. So when we do the fight, I like to start the fight here. He does Ancient Quagga, and then we start moving to B and then to C. That's pretty much how the pattern goes for his attacks. So like for instance, like okay, let's say Quagga went out. I go to B over here. The line AoE comes out. Oh, that's not the line AoE. Hold on. Okay, so like okay, Ancient Quagga went out. We bait the meteor. The line AoE would come out here. I would bait this way. I go this way. Hang on C, and then we hang here for his next AoE. That's pretty much how that fight would go. Of course, with a lot more like explosions and stuff, but that's pretty much how you want to do that fight. I don't think I'm getting there with a minute remaining. Now, if you don't know about Odin, it's the purple icon in my Magicite. That Odin, that Magicite is special because it can one-shot the boss. That's why I'm not really concerned about this at all. The other two Magicites will only do fixed damage, like 6% on Onra. So it's not really gonna be worth the usage on it at all. But that's why Odin's special. I don't think I'm getting there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to that rotation. I'm just gonna Elder, because it's just not gonna... I might get a little bit too caught up with the rotation. So Odin will one-shot. Also, he blinds me. Alright. So we have 5 floor wipes and a raising going into the next set. 2 Serenities, which is a slight concern, because I haven't seen it this entire time. But everything's pretty good with everything's pretty good with the pomp. So now our work from the previous 20 will now try to carry over into the next 10. Out of here. Let me catch up a little bit in chat. I'm gonna take a restroom break, and then we will finish the last 10 floors. Should have saved up some feathers before this boss. You're right, Catman. It should have. You can, but I'm superstitious, so I always pull. I always pull before the Odin. Hey, Bowie. Bowie, it's good to see you, dude. While I'm free, shoutouts to our good friend Bowie, speedrunner, master, but also deep dungeon runner on his end. Hope you're doing well, man. Good morning to you. Yesterday, showed your vid to a friend where you killed the 90 boss with Ifrit on 8 seconds. On oh god. I don't even remember that. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the restroom. I'm gonna play a quick ad, but 2 things first, guys. First, we are associated with Javi Coffee if you want to check out their thing. But more importantly, although that is also important because that supports the stream, I am conducting a survey, guys. And the guys in chat, you guys listening, first it's anonymous, okay? So no one has to put a name down. But this is a really good survey. What I'm looking for is the following. Imagine this scenario. You're watching a Deep Dungeon stream, or you are a new Deep Dungeon streamer. They're going for the title. It's their first time, and they're in a panic. They're like asking chat, oh, like what should I do? Should I use this? Should I use that? This survey is about fielding what questions, either as the streamer, you would hear or you would ask people in chat to help you out in that situation, or if you watched someone do it answers, things that you would answer if you've heard them say, like, okay, do I use the steel here? Like, that's a question that would be asked. So I'm trying to gather these questions together, and we're going to do something with it. So if you've heard of something, if you've experienced it yourself, if you've watched other dudes, if you have some time to leave some extra comments or inquiries on that survey, I would really appreciate it. I'm gathering as much of that as possible. And after we're done, I'm going to do this for maybe about a week or two. We'll see what we get. And we'll try to do something with it that might help people in the future. Don't think of anything. Don't be too like oh, I'm sure this one was too common, so I'm not going to put it down. No, actually putting it down is good because that means it might help us be like, oh, that's an important one. Don't think it's too silly. Don't think it's too advanced. Just if you think of a question or you answer the question, just put it in there, and then we'll sort it out later. So yeah. See, those are great. Yeah, put them in there. It would be really good, and we're gonna work on that in the coming future as a project. So, but also thank you guys. We're gonna continue in a bit. Let me update the title, and then we'll do 91 when I get back. I'll play a quick ad. You're not gonna miss any action. What song is next? It's a good song. So BRB, thank you for watching. Good to see you guys. Hopefully we get the clear. So BRB. And if you have any questions, of course, I'll answer them as best as I can, but chat's actually really good in that too, so. Oh, my adventure plate? I hope it works. Let's see. Hold on. I might have to switch jobs, but let me see. Yeah, this is my main. I'm on my main. I am on my main. Oh, wait, hold on. Just do a little bit of water here. Dodo made me remember or soloing it on stage. He did it on stage? Of course he would do it on stage. Why wouldn't he do it on stage? Okay, let me see. That's not the right one. Hold on. I gotta swap to red mage, hold on. Also, it might not give me the right weapon, but the portrait. This was the one I wanted, I think, right? Because apparently that one doesn't exist anymore, so apply to adventurer plate. Okay, cool.
Angelus Mimicabongo.
There. This is not the one. I had a better one, but it didn't register. Hey, Akira, thanks for the 1 year. So you guys, the sun will rise in a couple hours. Hey, Catman, you were here like the whole stream, so I really appreciate you being here, so thank you for that. But let's go finish this out, shall we, team? I think I updated title, right? Title's updated. Alright. Did you do updates on... I don't know. Dude, my thing is always weird when I do it, Arcane. It's just always weird when I do it, so... Yeah, well, so this always gets weird with 91 plus, because we have a lot. Like, I would say a majority of you guys trying to go for your first clear, you probably don't have 5 floor wipes. But you want to take a look at the previous set. The previous sets that we did, we put a lot of work in to give us this opportunity now. So that's what you kind of want to analyze your runs for. And this, by the way, is consistent. We did Summoner 2 weeks ago. I think I walked in with 5. Walking in 5 again. A lot of the jobs I'm comfy with, Warrior, just every other job that isn't a healer, we're walking in with 5 every single time. So there is consistency you can create with the run, with the way you manage your palms, and also on top of how you pull. Because getting that into it and practice and everything, that's the hard part. But I think showcasing it and just being like, hey, this is possible, it's something that I hope is at least gives you enough confidence to maybe pull for it, you know, something to achieve or something to reach as a goal. So let's just see if we can finish off the run. Because look, this run can still go south. There's still some concerns about the run because I'm missing Serenity. I only have 1 raising. So, but let's see what we got, shall we? Attempt number 4 says Foxtail. Side of Behemoth again, but at least it's on 1%. Nice. Helped me a ton to clear more consistently. I hope this one will too. I hope this one will too. I mean, really, again, the focus is really like 61-71, but let's see what we got. Gozu. Anytime I see a Gozu, it means we probably want to open with a Strength Steel, but there is also White Mages around. So the Strength Steel Frailty is very useful to handle multiple Gozu. It's one of my go-to plays if we see a lot of Gozu, because they can be very annoying to have to try to dance around, literally, and avoid them. So we see Gozu floating, we kill them. It's almost like a similar idea where in Palace of the Dead, one of the go-to kind of adjusted strategies that gets recommended is if you see a lot of patrols in 191 to 193, you will end up actually using a resolution to eliminate them, because you can not only stun them, but you can kill them in almost 2 shots with 1 strength. It's a very kind of useful method of getting rid of that and not having to dodge all of those goddamn patrols. Something to keep in mind. But in this case, I do the Frailty and I do the Steel Strength, so we have enough firepower to handle these Gozus without too much issues. I'm also going to hunt them down, specifically, hold on. I'm also gonna, I'm gonna specifically hunt them down and only focus on them. There's a lot of White Mages here, by the way. But they're the easy targets. I don't need a Strength and a Frailty and a Steel for them. I need it for this guy. So I'm going to avoid this White Mage because I want to hunt down the other Gozu that I noticed earlier. Or we get a Monk or something. There's a lot. Hollow, thanks for being here. There's a lot of White Mages, so we have enough to definitely kill. But if I eliminate these Gozu, again, stressing it like a number of times, I don't got to dodge patrols. We just have a nice clean run on this specific floor. Now I do want to position myself, I think, towards the opposite direction to see if there's any chests here. Once I finish exploring this area, then I will kind of back out and just go to another section and probably head back to the exit. Look at all the white mages, dude. I'm gonna pull this monk. Wait on this one for mitigation. Really easy mob to fight the monks. Checking the last room here. So I appreciate this mob type. Its mechanics are straightforward despite the immediate incoming damage. Yeah. I agree with that. Not gonna check that. Okay. I'm gonna work the exit. I'm gonna pull a monk with me. Also gonna use the affluence now. Good morning. Hey, Steph. They have yeah, I hope so. Because then I have to do Dancer again. And I wanted to do Dark Knight next. I really wanted to get into Dark Knight for next week. Because I haven't done the new Dark Knight. The new Dark Knight, so... Was that the spawn room? Oh, spawn room. Wait. White mage did block me now, so I'm gonna have to chill. Very easy. The monks are usually really bad on melee, pretty bad on tank, but they're pretty straightforward for your Phys range or range attack, range units, your ranged jobs. I'm gonna eliminate the white mage because he's in the way, and then we'll work the exit room next. So my go-to strategy is I will alter 92, alter 93, and if I had the third one, I'd alter again. That is my go-to. 92, so the best floors to fight in my opinion is 91, 92, 93, and then 97, 98, 99. So 94, 95, 96, 94 being one of the worst floors in my opinion to fight through, because your options are pretty thin. Not great. You got the Giants, you got Jackies, you got Centaurs all showing up. 95, you still have them there. But then 96, you start seeing Kyozos and stuff. So that's the plan of action right now, is that I'm probably going to definitely nuke 94 or 95. But it also depends on what debuffs we get for the next coming floors. But if anything, I start off with the affluence alteration. So let's talk a scenario. If the next floor has like a couple debuffs, but I get a bunch of Corrigans, then I could totally fight through with my strength steel. I can just manage. We'll just deal with it. Not that big of a deal. If it's mimics, well, we just nuke it. And that's okay. You know, because it's like, okay, the bad enemies are there. We just use one of our nukes. We got a lot of them. We just get to the next floor. So that's the plan of action right now. Reposition because he's too close. Here I'm willing to pull another monk because I got a couple white mages I can pick on if my strength and seal do drop. That should be fine on the monk even without strength and seal, but we got enough options here. I don't need to be too fancy. We're out though. Check chest, mimic, intuition. You are facing to the exit, so we're gonna hold. I will set up the alteration now. And first floor is done in 7 minutes. That's pretty fast. It's a pretty low kill floor. We got the most out of our strength steel though, pretty much. I could probably maybe squeeze one more kill on the next floor, but that's not really that important. All depends on what kind of debuffs we get. We gotta hold on to our Serenity as long as possible. That's gonna be important. I got a buff, but it might get gloom because I don't hear gloom. No, it's just a buff, alright. Well then let's fight. Also, we gotta find the ultimate room. Monk. I got you, dude. Wait. Almost Magicited instead, that would knock her. This is one reason why the monks are really good to fight. Sometimes they have a really hard time trying to land their abilities on you when you're kiting, especially concussion. Because I guess concussion needs a bit more of a charge up or like a casting time. So because he can't get it out, he basically can't do anything else. I mean, he got it there, but it's still like, you know, he still took a while to even make it happen. Not to mention I can still gravity, I can do leg raise on him if I really need to. Alright, so now my strength and seal is now down. So I'm gonna start pulling out white mages here, just to kind of clear up this room a little bit. Also, it is really beneficial that I have 3 and 3 on the safeties and sights. Once you get to 94, we'll have them all the way up, and I don't have to worry about big rooms. Sometimes that does become an issue, but I haven't had to use sights and safety. We haven't seen a big room, I think, since like 50 or something. So it's been kind of nice to us in that department, because it helps us here. How can I train my brain and palace to not fail rage into knockback? So one of the things I do on stream, Nillery, I verbally say the debuff. Knockback, HP plus, gloom. That might help a little bit. I've also kind of trained myself where before I use the rage, I look at my map. My eyes go to my map, which is top right corner. So that also helps me, but it just takes a little bit of this conditioning for yourself. I think the verbal thing really helped though. But I do forget. Like, one of the things that can be bad is, here's a scenario that I know I've effed up before on Nillery, is I verbally said, okay, no knockback, we can't use rage. I said that, like, out loud on stream. But I see a rage 2 minutes later from a chest because I was just on the floor for that long. It's like, oh, rage, but I forgot. So it is kind of just something you just have to kind of train yourself to look at the thing and the debuff right before you use it. And that has helped me big time. Like, just, like, basically, like, anytime I see rage, actually, I look at my debuff. Okay, rage to the chest, look at the debuff. I'm gonna use a rage, look at the debuff. So try to condition yourself like that. Kohai Moto, thanks for follow, welcome in. So that's worked for me, so I don't really get, I don't suffer the rage no knockback as often. Yeah. Oops. I mean, one extreme thing you can do, Nillery, is like play a song associated with like no knockback. So if you see it, play the music, you know, on the floor or something, on like your system or something. Maybe that'll help you remember. Hey, look, we do ridiculous things in here, okay? Like for instance, for machinists on 190. When the remedy bomb's coming out, when the bomb you have to push comes out, I'll be like, no ricochet, no ricochet, no ricochet, no. I'll repeat that like a crazy person. And like, if some random person came in and listened, they're like, what is this guy doing? He's like, you know, he sounds like a nut. But you guys understand. If you ricochet, it's the end of the run. Like, one little mistake, end of the run. So whatever's gotta work for you. Doesn't matter if it sounds silly, if it sounds over the top, man. If it works for you, just do it. You took Ricochet off the bar. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the lengths that you kind of have to go for that kind of stuff. So, but again, it sounds silly, right? Under normal circumstances, like, well, why would you take off damage off your bar? Well, there's a reason. So whatever will help you out, go for it. I'm gonna flip because I can see what's over here. The dances are annoying, but you know what? We're doing it. Wait for the stone. Back here. Got it. And I still have the position. Extra Hugh, thanks for follow, welcome in. So from here, if I open the exit now, I'm not going to check the other room for the chest. I'm just gonna go, because if I get a mimic, it does complicate things. I can probably get out of this room without a steal, if I don't pull anything bad. The warrior's kind of bad though. Also using Rage Third Combat like as an emergency button to try to force yourself to use an ult. Yeah. Yeah, also that's also fair, because if your mind is set, oh, emergency, boom, use a Rage, yeah, that could also cause problems there. Because you won't look at the debuff, because you have what, you have to do like a quick second to make a decision. And that's why that could happen, yeah. Very good point on that one. Reminds me of StarCraft players taking keys off the keyboard, so they wouldn't misclick them. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. Who cares if it looks silly? It doesn't matter. I'm playing with 2 hands on my keyboard. That's already enough reason for you guys to do whatever the heck you want. Shit. And it's 2 M's, great. Okay. I was choking, and then I aggroed 2 things. Nice. Okay. Oh, nice. I went into the wrong room. Okay, this is going really well. Cool. Okay. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna probably expend all 3 of my witching here. I probably will frailty here as well, just because I have 3 on me. Excuse me. So this was kind of a bad mistake, but it's alright. Okay, Monk wants to go. They're already out. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Wait. Don't hit me. Okay. I thought I went into the spawn room and I forgot I didn't go into the spawn room. Okay, but I got rid of the monk, so we'll take care of the mimic next. And I needed all these kills anyway, so I guess it worked out. Yeah, double choking, yeah. Choking the run and choking IRL. This is bad. So, it wasn't too big of a penalty. I probably wouldn't have utilized the frailty here. I probably would have saved it, but it's alright. Well, games like just in case. I probably could have. I don't know if I could have gotten out of here without the steal either. I'm gonna set up the next floor. Affluence, Alteration, and since I have the frailty on, we will actually just pull one of these mimics out. Because they're much easier to deal with right now. I would have died no steal. No, I would have been dead no steal guaranteed. And I got a double imp. So my option for the White Mage Monk would be to either steal or witching right away, because it was a double imp. Double imp does like massive damage. So the steal had to come out. It's just a little concerning because I only have 1 now, but we should be okay. And this is a high kill floor. I'm gonna kill this mimic right now. Yeah, I think the steal had to come into play anyway. I think circumstance-wise, as much as that looked really weird and really kind of bad, and I did expend all my witchings to survive, it wasn't half bad, because the frailty did speed me up on a high kill floor, and it looks like I get the most out of that frailty, so that's good. Oh, Petri at the end. Okay, so now in this case, I'm gonna check the room to the south. If there's a chest there, we want to check it, because I can nuke it if it's a mimic. Well, it's a Magicite though. I mean, it could be a Magicite. I didn't... Okay. Petri here. I want to clear up the exit, so I'm gonna go north and then do the thing. Right now, time is not a big deal, oddly enough. It really isn't, because we have a lot of floor wipes. I just need to make sure I just don't lose too much time in general. I don't think I checked this chest. Oh, did I? Also, oh, I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't check it. Okay. So let's go pick up the Petri, and then off we go to the next set. I did already set it up, which is what I want. It is a Alteration Affluence. So far it's so good outside of the lack of the witching now. But it's a good thing I had 3 of them. We did spend 20 minutes on the first 2 floors. So one thing I do advise people on 91+, don't look at the clock. Because it's like, oh my god, 10 minutes per floor, but we're gonna nuke a couple of them, so it's fine. Don't look at the clock, just as long as you're killing, moving, not wasting too much time sitting around, things will fall into place. Okay, Gloom does kind of make me want to nuke this immediely. I do have 2 minutes to steal, so let's see if we can find the altered room though, but more than likely I nuke this if it isn't Corrigan's. My biggest weakness is that I use the easiest escape solution on the triple pull. Yeah, you gotta try not to do that. That's definitely a big conditioning that you want to try to avoid doing as much as possible. Could be the difference between getting off a floor or not. I mean, especially because I was pretty much done with the floor. Kind of, I had like 3 more kills to go, but I was pretty much done with the floor, so if I had nuked that, that would have been a waste of time, purely. I think it's Mimics. Okay. I'm gonna sight... No. Yes. Great. Whatever. I didn't even get chests. I'll come back and check that one. Oh shit. I didn't save my AoE here. Okay, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. That's a chest room. I didn't look at that direction. Might have to be a conceal to get out of there, and I can't check chests either, so that kinda sucks. Love how in the time I've taken to try to clear Heaven on High, I've seen Aurora and cleared POTD in 5 times. You know, we have a little time in here. We've done this a couple times. But again, testament to the consistency. Shit. A testament to the consistency. That is the thing here. You know, some of you guys, I get it, you're taking, you know, 10, 20 runs to try to get the clear. You're learning, you're trying to get experience, you're trying to get better. But then some of us can show you, this is what you get with experience. You know? Back-to-back clears. So it's not a fluke, it's not a random thing, it's something that can happen. This will be interesting. I didn't get the... I tried to get the alteration, but I didn't get in. But I didn't have to use the conceal, so that's good. Prog is Prog. Magicite unavailable, okay. I didn't get to do anything on this floor though. Like, I didn't set up anything, so... I might do this floor straight, but let's see what we get. Okay, the game is telling me to fight. Yeah, it's telling me to fight. Yeah, okay. Let's set up the next floor first. Jackie, let's check the other room first. Boja PTSD. That's the point. There's just a lot of bronze chests. Great. Okay, let's get to work, shall we? I have a ton of strength and steel, so let's take advantage of the strength and steel. Gonna hope for no patrol. There's only one way the patrols can show up. I shouldn't have actually stealed here, but it's whatever. Gonna flip. I Steven saw Aurora Conjurer, yeah. Yeah, and that's, I think, just solid inspiration for just in general, you know? If you just get really good in here, and you maximize everything the game gives you, you'll have success. And since you're watching Aurora too, I mean... Look, the joke about streamer luck is fine, like, I get it, you know? You kind of see the poms in, you know, you see the good poms happen, so on and so forth, you're like, oh my god, lucky, but... Then in lies the thing about how you see back-to-back runs, like I mentioned, like back-to-back clears, back-to-back runs, but then not only just that, now you're watching multiple people doing it. So it isn't just kind of this once in a fluke or once in a week or something like that. Like, you can construct strategies that will produce consistency. It just takes practice. But I do feel like just knowing that it's possible, sometimes it's enough for people. I mean, that's honestly how kind of the snowball of people just getting the title in general, Necromancer for the first time. You know, once they saw the first clear come across the board, just imagine the amount of confidence that came into a lot of people. Oh, it's possible. Okay, let's try it. You know? That's kind of what you're looking at now, too. Just knowing it's possible, knowing that you can see it in front of you is sometimes enough to motivate people to push in. Oh no, I get it. Like that's one of the main things, Foxtail, that I have pushed on my own thing. It's having the full runs, the full unedited runs up on like YouTube, etc., and doing the streams and everything. No edits. I know it's not ideal. You know, sometimes people want to get to the point, but to me it's like you want it to be authentic. You want to see every minute, especially with something that's random like this. You don't want to crop and just show the best parts. Like, the whole run is the best part. You're doing the whole run. So that's always my thought. And then if other people want to do shit, I mean, you know, it's up to them, but that's how I've always kind of thought about it. So let me show you everything, every second of the run. And then you figure out if you want to do it or not, you know? If you play each other struggles on time in the 190s, you might want to save for that, you know? So here's a nice little thing with the Centaur. The Centaur drops the meteor on you, not on itself. It's rather important to note that. So watch this. I park the meteor right about here. I can maintain uptime here. Because I should be LOS for that, but I can quickly go this way, it's fine. But the meteor drops where I put it, not where the Centaur puts it. I didn't do the best job of that one, but that's kind of the idea there. Cool. The Realist. Hey, the Realist Yoshi too! Is that who I think it is? What's up, dude? I need to get my Aether Pull to 99. LOL. Little by little. Ow. I'm missing my timing, okay. And you know, Dancer is not, I would say Dancer is not a particularly popular job amongst the runners. It's an okay job, but a lot of times you'll see a person do Dancer because they're trying to wrap up Omni Clear. But it's a good job, it really is. I still think Bard and Machinist for sure take it a little bit better than Dancer, but it's strong. Hey Noga. You think I get it? So it snapshots your position at the beginning of the cast. Yes. Yeah, Noga, exactly. So a lot of the confusion has come from that mob that like people would pre-position. They're like, okay, I know the meteor's coming, let me pre-position. But by pre-positioning, you've parked the meteor directly where you're pre-positioning, and that's why people die. So you have to put yourself in a spot, bait the meteor in that location, and then move again to avoid that specific location. So like you could do it in a way where you do get the most uptime. Like for instance, like let's say I park like the centaur is standing where I am, and then I hide the meteor over here, you know? Like that can work. That means I'm gonna park the meteor right in the corner. I can maintain full uptime because it's just dead corner. Yes, I can't remember living through the meteor, but I'm pretty sure that you're just gonna die from the meteor. I've never gotten hit with the meteor, but you know, it's one of those things where I would prefer not to find out. Or at least I don't think I've heard any reports of anyone living through the meteor. Is Bard not terrible now? Well, Bard in solo, in my opinion, has never been bad. I mean, in Shadowbringers, you had to rely on the dots, but one of the things that you could do is you dot up 2 targets, and you get double procs. But Bard, in general, for Deep Dungeon solo, except for Palace, which right now in Palace is still kind of hard, but it's not as bad as it had been before. In Heaven on High, I thought it was brilliant. Having Peon to remove your debuffs is extremely good. And just kind of its overall just damage is really not that bad at all. So it was good. It is good, and I think it's a little bit better now because your song procs outside of combat. So like if you're in Pitch Perfect, you're getting Pitch Perfect procs by just moving around, and that's extremely good. Super good. Okay, the Jackies are good. I am keeping an eye on my Strength Steel. So one reason I left the White Mage alive is on purpose, because I want to make sure that if my Strength Steel drops, I can have that full. I'm also not entirely sure if I left anything alive over here, but I'm gonna check to make sure I did not. So the only problem right now is I have a White Mage left, and I have the 2 Centaurs left. So if I need more than the White Mage, I actually have to Strength Steel again just to get off this floor. Which kind of would adjust the way I want to do the strategy, but didn't have to happen because we are out. So 30 minutes left at 94, but I still have 4 floor wipes. So if we nuke the rest upwards, we have 95, 96, 97, 98 nuked. So I have to get through 1 floor, and then it is basically victory lap. Time looks dire, but I'm nuking 4 floors. And this is a clean floor. So that means we just do this straight up, no problem. I can Strength Steel and get out of here. We're going to sight again. Chests. Is that the landmine? That's the second landmine I've seen with the sight. That is not common. Very good, but I'm not gonna really take advantage of it right now. More mimics, nice. I'm glad the mimics have showed up strong today. I could eliminate them though. Is that another? Okay, I was gonna say, is that another landmine? Let me see where the patrol goes first before I start pulling. There's Kyozo. Alright, let's eliminate this patrol right now. Strength Steel Frailty. The patrol is not great because he has a heal back, which is really annoying. But with the Frailty, it should probably help. There's the Andrean, so he'll get HP back every time he hits me. It's just really annoying, and not to mention he's going to get stronger and stronger with his stacking bonus. So Frailty's good to deal with here. There's another patrol coming, I see it. I got the... shit. I got the centaur. Another patrol. He's buffing. This is bad. It's okay. I never make this easy on myself. I can die, but it's gonna be really tragic if I do. Okay. Oh god, this is just a mess. Can't even dance. Good thing this is frailty. This is what's helping me right now. Is the fact that this is frailty. Alien Fear, the gaze. I actually don't even know what that gaze does. I just have literally no idea what that does. I've never tried to get hit by it. Physical range privilege. Like you just run away from damage. Okay. There is so many patrols. What in the world? Hey Charlie. Good to see you at this part of Twitch. Okay. I wanted to take care of the mimics, but honestly, I don't even think that's gonna be viable anyway. It's not worth my time. Ooh, Serenity's huge. Okay, good. Shit. Hey, what's that chest? Butchered. 2 Kyozos here. Does it inflict terror? I have no idea. If I get through this floor, guys, we're done. So it's really important that I just get off this floor. Well, kind of done. I still gotta do, like, good Petries, but... I'm gonna check the exit to see how we're looking at the exit. Drive, steal on, relax. How are we looking over here? There's a Jackie, a Centaur, and a Kyozo. I'll pull the Kyozo. So it's kind of looking at the exit. Oh, I don't have interrupt, so he's just gonna get the defense bonus. Whatever. Wait, why am I not targeting him? When should one use alter 191 plus? Okay, so I'm gonna give you a strategy and I'm gonna give you the logic behind it, but it isn't to say that it is the go-to strategy. I use my alteration similar to how I use it here for Heaven on High. I'll use it for 92, 93, maybe 94. But I do not like using it 97, 98, 99. The reason for that is because all the enemies are mostly undead except for the Aramon. And to change one of those rooms from undead to not undead is a little too risky for me. So I stopped using alteration after 195. Because of that. Now, I have seen people like Mr. Happy. He altered on 198 and then altered 199. He got Mimics of 198 and then he got Corrigans on 199 with time running out, and that actually made him win the run. So, but it's still a gamble. But I would rather not have to gamble. That's pretty much how I look at it. I'd rather not gamble those last few floors when I could have generally a control over what's supposed to happen. But it is to each your own risk on that one. Like, especially on 191 plus, I will tend to use my altars if I have a rage, because if I get a treasure room of mimics, that's just really terrible. But if I have a rage, I can take care of it. Why did you aggro? You came after me. What is skill and what is spell? Hold on. What is skill and what is spell? Well, it depends on the job. So casters are doing spells, but they're all kind of... yeah. It's all kind of the same though. Like, they usually go on the GCD, if you will, the global cooldown. Okay. Oh, that's my steal. Okay, we're good. So many. Oh my god, is that a treasure room? That's a treasure. Oh my god, that's a treasure room. I cannot fight here. He stated he regretted the... Yeah, because he knows that I don't like it. And he actually points that out, which is pretty funny. But it was a gamble, and he got it. I mean, it's a gamble, you know, that's what it is. But again, like, you want to kind of just weigh, like, I weigh it out in terms of that logic, the way of thinking it, and to me it makes sense. And if you don't think it makes sense, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with me. What material is better for? Oh, what material is better for Bard? That I'm not sure. Chat will have to help you on that one. You don't kind of worry about material until like you're 90, like your cap level, because before then it's kind of whenever. But fortunately, that is indeed a treasure room. You're 90? Oh, so I don't know, I think it's direct hit. I'm not sure. Chat will have to help you. I have no idea. I can't stop that. I'm just gonna fire it out. Yeah. That's an even 10,000 direct hit. Nice. Strength and Seal is wearing. If I do not open the exit on this kill, then I'm going to re-strength and re-steal, because I don't really need it after this room. I just don't want to die here. Okay, I'm gonna re-strength and steal. Kyozo. If I did not have all these floor wipes, this would be a very different game right now. But we are definitely benefited off having what we have. Thank you, Chila. Yeah, I'm bad with that. I don't know melds and stuff at all. I don't even meld my own gear. But I don't need it because I don't raid, so I don't really meld. Be a very interesting 20 minutes. I'd have to check the treasure room of for chests. That's how nutty that would be. Precisely, yeah. You just have to be okay with the decision, that's all. You kind of don't want to just make a decision only because YOLO. Like, you kind of want to make sense of that decision. When? I don't know. It always keeps getting talked about. I think it's UCOP first, to be fair, but... No date set. I'm pretty much game. Oh shit, I missed that. Force my hand. No more excuses. I have a lot of excuses. I got a lot of things to do here. I'm busy. You give the full tour of Japan if I uru with you? So you're gonna pay for my flight? Oh, dang. Alright, let's go. Time for the victory lap. Damn, well. Yeah, do the prediction, Dodo. How many kills? I don't know, that was a lot though. He was like 9? I don't say 9. Actually, maybe not be too bad. Yo, these debuffs have been... These debuffs have been like... top notch. What the hell? I barely have gotten any debuffs to actually use any Serenity. It's kinda nice. I'm just gonna Petri now. That's Corrigan's. Wait. That's Corrigan's. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Nice. Woo? Yo, what's up, Skills? How are you doing? Thanks for the resub, I appreciate that. I could just go. But I wanted to fight a Mimic. There's nothing dropped. You get more Mimics. I wanted another one just for the road. See, it's funny because like when you get like a run like this, I mean, I don't have to check chests anymore. We just get the clear. But under normal circumstances, like if you don't have these poms, you're opening chests and then you subject yourself to something like this. So it is kind of interesting because I could potentially find more Mimics. I mean, we found a lot of Mimics in general on this entire like floor stuff. It's just unnecessary for me to open chests right now because I'm just gonna nuke all the way up. Alright, you guys want to see a dodo, so let me get up there, hold on. Wait, maybe on chest, okay. You guys want to see a dodo, so let's get up there. I gotta hold my conceal so we can find that dodo. But that, look, this is basically clear. But that's, the 91 is benefited off the fact that we had a superiorly awesome 71 and a really good awesome 81. Because of the success of those two floors, it gave us this type of run right now. So don't discredit, like I know some people say, oh, 91's kicking my butt, it's a tough set. Okay, I get it, but you do want to put into consideration the fact that maybe a 71 needs to be a little bit cleaner. Maybe a 81 wants to be cleaner, which would make your 91 even easier, you know? It's almost funny because sometimes I wonder if the entire strategy would just be getting to here with like a lot of poms as opposed to trying to fight through this tooth and nail just to make something happen, you know? Like if you actually approach it in that kind of format of like, okay, just get a lot of good poms and that's it. I'm not gonna go there. Okay, so let's drag you with me. Come with me. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to drag these two and then Petri on the spawn because I have to travel 2 rooms over with that Petri just sitting there. So I want to get closer and closer to this area and then we'll do the Petri. In fact, this is actually really good because I can probably dance here. Perfect. So let's do this one here. Dash in. Kill all these. Hello. Okay. Now I can sprint. These guys are in motion. Nice. Exit's not here. What is the exit? There's so many. Okay. Found it. Let's wait for the Kyozo to do his thing. Exit is to my right. Wait for him to move. Sometime today. Okay, kazoo. Alright, Magicite last 2. Watching some learns before I continue my attempt. Alright, skill this. Hopefully this will be a run that helps Hazel too. Hazel was trying to clear and get Lone Hero via this job, so I hope it'll help them out. Oh, I got another site. Cool. Let's just nuke it now. I'm gonna see if I can pick up maybe bronze chests. So I'm gonna explore a bit. I want bronze chests for potential potchers. None there. None here. Alright, so if you don't know, Floor 99 has a chance for a dodo, the same mount that you get from this place. It can actually be an actual enemy moving forward. And so we had a prediction that we will see it or not see it. And so let's go find if it is here. I do have things set up. We do have a conceal to make that a lot easier. I did save the sites so that we can just find all the rooms. Alright, let's see who's the winner. Thank you guys, by the way, for watching. Oh, also, we do have a survey. I want to say this one... Oh, sorry. I want to say this one quick while I have your attentions. If I can type survey. We're taking a survey.
Subman, here's hoping for Dodo.
Hey, oh, we'll see if we get the Dodo. If you've watched streamers before, or you're a new runner yourself, I'm asking a survey about what are your typical questions that you would ask, or typical questions that you would see, and we're trying to gather that data together, and then we'll see what we'll do with it. So if there's something you can contribute, something you've noticed, something you've experienced, like, hey, when do I use steel? Hey, how much time does boss have? You know, stuff like that. So if anything comes to mind, fill it out on the forum, let me know, and I would appreciate it. Okay, so those rooms don't have the Dodo. I also didn't cite, I forgot. But whatever, details. Also, this isn't good because I actually have to run back and I have 18 seconds on conceal. So it's not great. I don't see it yet so far. 10 seconds. I still have one more section to go. And I'm gonna fight my way to get there, but it's not looking good. There's so many Mifun here. Based on used Hilton, what do you mean? Why not? Why can't I do that? What could possibly go wrong? Luring trap for the Dodo? I could do that. Although the position's bad. Is that a luring trap? I can't see between the legs of a Mifun. So, I will try to trigger a luring trap, but that is the only hope for you guys to see a potential thing. You know what's actually funny? You know what's even funny, guys? For the believers of the Dodo, you should take a look at the map. The way the map looks like, dude. It's a giant F. I don't... Okay, that's the way it's done. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's go pick up that bronze chest. Yeah, F to all the losers. Let me get the... Here. You wanna... No, actually, yeah, I could wait 8 minutes for a respawn. Can you imagine the respawn is just a Dodo? That would be hilarious. We didn't check. Damn, well, nice contributions, team. Alright, there you go, Dancer. I would say beating Dancer with 10 minutes remaining is time efficient. Tuition. Oh crap, it's here. Oh, look what you've done. Now I have to go get it. If I disconnect... Who said it? Callus! If I disconnect... You're in trouble. I'm kidding. Where the hell is it? I didn't even hear it, so I don't even think it's in this direction, otherwise I would have heard it. Oh, there it is. We'll make Ellie proud. We'll go get the intuition. Wait, I have one intuition already? When did I get that one? Let's alter 100. Okay. Alright, so Dancer complete. We started at 1 7 hours ago. We are now at 199. We're at basically 100 7 hours later. We did do this as a time management, but again, if you want to review this VOD for your own runs, take a look at 61, take a look at 71, take a look at 81. We didn't get too much help in 71. We didn't get that much help in 81 either. We got like one room that was in like two Magicites, like it was like one Magicite Petri in one room in 71. I think I got one Magicite in like 81 plus. That's it. So it's just about speed kill that we got to make this happen with the time. So Dancer recomplete. Alright, let me get my screenshot with my hat. That's a good one. Like... That's a good one. Yeah. There you go. Good. Dancer done. Number 60 in the books. Number 60. Guys, I've done this too many times. I'm so old. Why do I have a new high score? What in the world? Well, I get a new high score. I get a new high score, sweet. So I hope that was good for you guys. It got a little entertaining. A little dicey. 6 point, oh yeah, and then I'm done, and then I retire. You're right, I gotta clear 9 more times and I retire from Heaven on High. Score sounds like, is it really top 3 in Aether? Are you serious? It's Dota and Sack, I don't open Sacks. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope it was a good run, I hope it was a good watch, I hope it helped some people out there. That's what's more important. This will be getting up on YouTube about a week from now. So if you ever wanted to catch it, it will be there. It'll be on all it'll be on the YouTubes. If you want to join in Discord, guys, we're preparing Discord for the next Deep Dungeon and solo stuff, okay? So, if you want to come on in, you want to get ready for that, hop on Discord. Twitter's where I announce to go live. Important note, I usually stream in about 11 hours from now. Not streaming tomorrow, because I got some family things. So I've moved the Monday stream to Wednesday. So Wednesday 3 PM I stream Variety and we're doing Stranger Paradise speedruns. So the next time you'll see me is Tuesday night for Warrior. Palace of the Dead, Warrior, no sustaining potions. That's what we're going to do this week for Palace. So if you want to see that, that is our Palace run, Warrior, no sustaining potions. So that's what we got coming up next. Thanks, guys. It's a pleasure being here with you guys, and well, I didn't do too good of a thing chatting with you, but we had some good conversations. Again, I hope it helped you, and all that stuff. So let's go find someone to say hello to. Who's up? Is, like, the first thing would be, oh, someone's doing Deep Dungeon, but that never happens. And someone doesn't go this late. Ooh. Someone doesn't go this late on the Deep Dungeons. Let's go, here. I think a lot of you guys know... Wait. No, cancel. Do I cancel? Let's go to... God, I wish someone was doing Deep Dungeon, man. I wish one of you guys would just pop a Deep Dungeon stream open. It's a loud dog in my ear. Okay. We'll go to over here. I think a lot of you guys know who this is. We've rated her once or twice. But she's one of the pillars of this community, one of the top raiders. We'll go visit Stall. I think Stall should be going on for a while. Oh, she just started. Oh, well, she just started stream, even better. So we'll go drop you guys off with Stall. She's just one of the best raiders out there. And she's definitely going to be super entertaining for you guys. If you haven't met her before, please enjoy her stream. She'll be on for a while. She'll probably be on by the time I wake up. If you guys have my emotes, please drop that off in her chat. Invitation to Hades. Hey, thanks for the follow. And I hope to catch you Tuesday. Tuesday's the next stream. No stream tomorrow, Tuesday. Have a good night. See you guys. Let's go raid Miss Stall. Wait, no.